Welcome. We're a giggly bunch this week.
Oh, yeah.
Back after 3 weeks. The Brave Companions of Waterdeep, episode 16. When we last left our brave companions, they were dealing with a little lycanthropy.
Again.
Just a little bit.
Had to wine and dine Common and get a little fixer-upper for Scrax and Dasher and
Again.
Kelso.
3-for-1 deal.
Kelso was like, whoa, I feel so much better. I had no idea. So we're cooking away in the back, making fish again. So all is well.
Yeah,
Does he like put cheese on stuff now though? Like, is that like a side effect? He just adds cheese to everything.
Yeah. Can we put a little Parmesan?
What happened? Everything's got cheese now.
Everything called queso, right?
I don't think anybody would be complaining about that.
Luskin grilled fish.
Trout
con
con
queso.
trout con queso sounds gross.
That doesn't
Man.
sound good.
I'm just saying.
A la
I can just picture the
halfling.
smell now. Just like
Cheese with fish.
Trout con queso a la halfling. I love it.
Okay, you guys are gonna pack it in. Lots of hungry customers. So I think you had him over in the evening, so it's kind of late in the day.
Oh, our
Is
unicorn
everyone-
got stolen too, right? We need to.
Yeah.
That's right.
They subverted our
Unicorn.
tense
Oh,
security. They
alert
took-
the authorities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's bad. It's
we
like,
had a whole security system for that. Big
Yeah,
box.
I'm sure it was stolen.
well, it didn't walk away. You know, wasn't free yet.
unless it did. In which case, it's fine. We're okay with that,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
We can imagine it's alive.
Well, you guys
somewhere.
did go and look in the snow, remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Sorry.
Of course not.
A long time ago. I don't
Too
remember.
much whiskey.
We follow the tracks and they eventually they're gone because it's
Yeah.
snowing pretty heavy.
Who's is that Davos? I can't. Who are we? Not Davos. Who do we think took it? I can't remember.
Oh, I think it's the
You
Damn
think
it.
Harper
Davil?
guy, Davil.
Davil is the Zent guy.
No, I don't think he took it. I think it's
Oh,
the Harper's guy,
Mert.
Mert. Thanks.
You think Mert took it back, even though he was going to give you? Didn't he pay you already though?
We paid us, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
he wasn't too keen on us holding it, anyways.
Yeah, but I think didn't he say he was going to go do something or like find somebody to help you guys help the unicorn out?
Yeah, but then shucks, we lost the unicorn. So now we need to go to
but
his house and
he
find
was
it.
the only one that knew that we had the unicorn, right? I mean,
Yep.
Interesting.
His house is where it will be.
We need to go find him and break his legs.
That's right.
didn't we decide that he could kill us all? with-
Oh, I'm sure he can. That's what we'll have to do. While he's
I gotta be
asleep.
honest.
you know,
That's why we
Liquid
didn't already
courage
break
here.
his
Let's
legs.
You're in a big city. You could hire a cleric to revive you,
We're gonna-
maybe.
We're gonna go hire the Zentarum to go help us break his leg.
Oh,
All we ask is to let us keep the unicorn.
I mean, hey, if the unicorn's better, that's all we wanted, right? We just want to know that it's in a happy home.
I mean, not a slave to the marble casing that it's in. You know, like let it be free. You know.
mm-hmm.
So no, I'm not okay. I want to kick some ass, take some names, and get it back.
Okay, you go punch a pillow. What are you guys doing?
We were also going to go break into that place at night. Remember?
That's
The,
true. I remember
yeah,
scouting
that's-
that. Yeah, we scouted. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Growlhund Manor, which is a couple blocks away.
I think it's what we were waiting till night to go break into that place.
Yeah. Should we drink a
Just
few
gonna
pints
just
before we do that?
break in. Sweet.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't let us in. We tried the
True.
tactical,
Yeah.
tactical
so
way.
choices have been made.
We think that's where that stone is, right? The,
Yeah.
the stone.
Yeah. The
The magic kidney stone.
Hmm.
I thought it was exploding.
Kidney
stone.
stone.
Kidney stone of Vecna.
When you pee, it goes in the direction of gold.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
For who?
It going like
You have to just leave a coin on the back of the toilet. Great.
Who's got to go? They're in the lead.
Yeah. You can't take it to a urinal. You just pee on the guy next to you if he's got a lot of gold in his pocket.
There you go. See,
You have to throw a
It
coin.
works.
You throw a coin into the urinal.
Why are you just wasting water? You'll see. And then waste your money.
trust me.
Okay.
Yeah. That took a turn we weren't planning.
And that's the game, folks.
Join us
Well,
next week.
it's getting kind of late. It's 8:40. I hope you guys had fun tonight.
We are all out of piss jokes.
Oh, we can keep this train going.
Of course. Of course.
But we got stuff to do. We got to break
Oh.
into this dude's house, break into it, steal his dogs, and steal that thing back.
So what did we
What time
learn
is-
from our recon? I don't remember. There was a couple of guards. Right?
There was at
Well-
least one with a couple of dogs on the ground.
Well-trained dogs. Yep.
Big dogs.
Yeah.
I made
But
that
they do-
sound
they do
like
take
Oprah,
food
but
from
it
you.
didn't phase 'em. Oh,
So maybe we
Oh,
can
did you
put some-
feed them?
Yeah, I threw some rations out, and they did take that. So maybe we can drug some rations.
ooh.
The old sleeping pill and a steak trick. Works every time.
I've seen that.
Do we have
way.
anything like that?
Oh, you gotta fall asleep.
Can our Peter craft up some food real quick? We can give them.
Yeah, I'm sure we can make some dog food. Like, doesn't have to be.
Well, I meant
Or some
You
just some
buff
raw-
them up.
raw meat.
One of the dogs of greater armor class. Perfect.
sleeping dog food.
One order of trout con queso a la halfling, please.
No.
All right, yeah, let's get some. Well, do we want to poison them or do we just want them to go to sleep?
No, sleep like a sleeping
I
potion.
kind of want to fight him.
Maybe I could just cast sleep on them. Don't I have sleep?
I don't know. Do you?
Seems like that would be easier.
I could put him to sleep with a spiritual weapon.
forever.
Yeah, but it's forever sleep, but it's definitely sleep.
No,
Well, I think my axe has that spell too.
Yeah, I think you got. I think we all have that spell.
I have charm person. Never mind.
Oh.
That's not gonna help.
Oh, my axe has that also.
I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. There's lots of
I have
Benadryl.
I have a fog cloud. I think I can just put a fog around us and we. go in.
How far away is that purple shop? You know, where they got that smoked the herb.
I think it took like an hour. It's down the south end.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, for sure he has something that can put him to sleep. Get him really stoned.
We got time.
Oh.
I mean, you said it's like
Just
mid-afternoon. If
very
we're gonna
high
go, like,
CBD,
Evening.
very low
Yeah.
THC.
But you got all night, right?
Get the dog stoned as hell. That way they don't care.
Okay.
we
Yeah.
can kill two birds with one stone. Go back to that.
We don't want
potion
them tripping
guy.
out though, because
Shit out of
that could
him.
be dangerous.
No, we don't want them seeing things. That would be. All right. What's our plan? Want to swing by there and do that? Pick up some of that.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll bring some like
Sure.
raw meat or something to use as a dosage agent. So, do we know anything about who owns this place? I don't know.
I think we remembered that.
It's a-
We know who the owner
I thought
is.
it was a
but that's-
lord.
It's
That's
a
sort
noble
of
of some sort.
I remember Renair was talking to you, and he told you that. He just told you it was Groundhog Manor, and that there's a couple of nobles. Yeah, I think the place was down here somewhere, Net Street. That was like episode 1 or 2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Filet Lane. You were down there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
you
guess-
go down there and you go visit him.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. We also want to prompt Zoo to see if he wants to sell some of this herb in our smoke lounge. So,
Oh yeah,
That may be a good, legitimate business, and then question,
By the way,
we can start with that, and then we can be like, hey, we think that people may pay for like more of a relaxed experience. What do you have for that? And then we can, take some of that as samples. And how do dogs feel when they get this? We can try
How
that.
does this affect the canine physiology?
Well, I don't want to give. We're not trying to kill them, right? So I didn't know that
it's-
dogs can't have grapes, right? So you don't want to be like, this is great,
No.
but don't give it to dogs, and then I'm fucking killing them anyway or something. And, that'd be bad.
Essence of onion, grape, and garlic.
We can always see if tell them our dogs get really. We have these guard dogs, right? Because we have a.
Oleander.
We don't want people stealing the stuff that's in our, maybe in
they
our
go crazy
storeroom.
during festivals.
Yeah, but during like festivals or like during when there's a big fight night, then they get all antsy.
Yeah.
We just want something that'll really mellow them out.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
yeah, let's do that.
We should see if he wants to fight in our fight nights. By the way,
So so you'll head down to. Oh dang! I forgot the dude's name. I'll have to look
Purple
that-
guy.
Purple guy.
Yeah, purple haze or whatever.
I don't know if we ever did. We know his name? Probably at one point.
Well, he said something about how the place got its name and or that the place had a name, so he took the name or something like that.
it's probably before we were taking notes.
Yeah. It was before the 2 lines of notes I have from tonight. And one of those lines is trout con queso a la half.
You're gonna make a coupon, aren't you? I was gonna say, I saw you write that down when we were talking about that. You're gonna make a coupon.
I want to make a lycanthropy cure punch card. I think that's the next one.
From the
that's
cleric,
right.
he's like, all right, your 10th one is free, or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
The old Zoblob shop.
Old
Yeah,
soap
so
opera shop.
So you head down there again. The familiar cloud of lavender-scented purple smoke trails from the shop's door, and you go inside, and sure enough, he's sitting on the counter again.
Just high as balls.
Hey, man.
He's like, "Oh, you seem familiar.
I see you still haven't touched the ground.
I'm always cruising, dudes.
Sweet.
Come on in. There's plenty to peruse here. Maybe there's something that might strike your fancy again."
Do you have any samples? Like, how does that work?
You want to scan the shelves.
Oh yeah.
Did we
Okay.
buy anything last time? What did we buy last time?
Well, you left a snotty rag on the.
I believe my nose on a noble's handkerchief.
Good thing his memory is
He doesn't
gone.
remember shit. Yeah.
I still have this purple necklace I got from a long time ago. It's just a trinket.
Trinkets. Where are the trinkets? Maybe the trinkets are in the. I thought they were in the DM guide.
No.
So there's various purple things on the shelves.
So do we ask him? We ask if he is interested
Ah,
in joining our
yes.
fight night. Right?
Oh, so sorry. Brain's frozen. Brindle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who are we talking to?
After 16 episodes, I've forgotten everybody's name. No, after 3 weeks of not playing. Brindle, you wanted to peruse the shelves and see if something catches your eye, so you can roll a what is it? It's a D100.
Good way to get a conversation started.
Yeah.
65.
I'm gonna ask him if he has
60?
anything from the Underdark.
Oh,
Back maybe.
65. Oh, interesting. It's a nightcap. So it's purple.
That'll go well with your suit.
Pajama hat.
Was it velvet kind
Yeah.
of a
Ooh.
hat that you would wear when you're sleeping?
I can see Brenda wearing it all the time anyway.
Yeah.
I'm
Got
buying
little
this thing.
Look,
Like,
maybe
I'm so
wearing-
purple
fancy.
with
wearing the tux with the fancy hat.
little moons and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it seems to. You feel like it's got a little bit of an aura.
How much for this?
Oh, the nightcap of sweet dreams. Oh man, dude, that thing's great. I've borrowed it from my own shelves many a time.
What's it do?
Oh, it gives you great dreams.
Oh, I need those.
Sure. Then maybe you'd want to take it off my hands for 7 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, sir.
What happens if
there
you wear
anything-
it during the daytime? Because you.
I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out.
If you take a nap in the afternoon, you'll have pleasant dreams in that nap.
Okay. You don't hallucinate during the day, though, right?
I do sometimes,
Yeah.
admittedly.
Speaking of like hallucinations, do you have like any herb that would assist in that?
What makes you think that? Would you like to partake?
I
Yeah,
asked for
that-
samples earlier. That's what I was
We'll
asking.
slip on the cap.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna put my nightcap
Oh,
of sweet dreams
You
on.
look quite handsome with that hat on.
Yeah, it brings out his
Matches
eyes.
the tux. I think it matches the tux too.
Mhm.
So, sir, you want to try it? Oh, yes.
No, I'm,
Somehow
a
they
big,
multiply,
I'm
maybe.
half orc, so I'm gonna take in a lungful that's like 3 times as much.
Sweet. Oh, yeah. You're feeling some calm effects.
Oh, so yeah, that's
You might
very
actually have a little disadvantage if you were to get in a fight right now.
That's right. He's like, I want to rage, but I'm so
I can't rage.
Yeah, rage, man.
Yeah,
So-
you're like chill, dude.
Does this stuff work on animals? We have a couple dogs that get really anxious and like upset with loud noises. We gotta keep them calm.
A smoking. You
We
said
need-
dog?
we need
A smoking
animal.
dog. I want to see that.
Yeah. We need
You know, like
Edible
edible.
for it.
Edible. Like,
Yeah.
can you like bake this into something?
or some sort of distillate that we could sprinkle on this meat
Yeah.
or something on their food.
Oh yeah. He
I
leans
think he's
back.
done this before.
he brings a little kerchief folder, and he opens it up, and there's a little cake in there. Like, would you like to try this? It's purple.
Like a little
So
pinch of the
Guthrum,
cake.
you're quite calm. You're getting calm as well.
Sweet man.
Starts slow blinking.
Yes, you can definitely put a little lavender in a little dessert.
That's all this is lavender.
You should get the recipe, Peter.
That's what we call it.
I'm afraid we don't want people to pass out though. We want them to drink more. If there's
Well, I wish want people to be chill, but it would be nice.
Or
enough to
the
have them book
munchies.
A lounge.
the munchies would be good. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, we
I
should
don't-
tell them about the lounge that we're building. We
Yeah, definitely.
maybe you could supply us some, herb for the
Lavender. Yeah, some lavender.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Oh, well, I could hook you up with somebody because I don't produce it myself, of course.
We have
Good
a
chat.
special cook here too that may be able to come up with some.
See chat.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I could definitely connect you to my supplier.
Put that on our list of things to do today.
So how much for the cake?
Oh, you guys are old friends. You can have my cake. It's just a piece of cake,
Ah, okay.
Man.
Well, thanks.
Well, you're welcome. Well, you're welcome in our bar anytime, man.
Yeah,
That's
if,
right.
if this
Oh.
calms down our dogs, we'll be back for more.
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
We're having this fight night. We're calling it Superdome or Thunderdome or something. We haven't really figured out the name.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I think the dogs are gonna be really nervous while everybody's there.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I abhor violence.
Oh well, we do too, but it's
But
just
this is
profitable, right? So
sanctioned and ruled violence. Not random violence.
Yeah,
Don't think of it as violence, as friendly competition where you could break an armor.
it's more like XP farming. You know?
Yeah, that's true. You come in as level 5, you leave as level 10.
You're farming? What are you growing?
We're growing stronger and powerful.
Extra plants.
Dude, I'm with you. Stronger, yeah. What? Where's your? You have a bar? Is it nearby?
Yeah, you have a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up north City.
Or the North Ward, right?
The Troll Skull.
Oh,
Troll Skull Alley.
Trades Ward. Okay.
Give him a coupon. Here you go. Enjoy a coupon. Free fish queso when you come in.
Vegan.
He kind of drops it behind him. Is there anything else I could help you with? Is there some wares you would like to purchase?
We need that contact for your lavender.
Yes. Her name is Trixx Blackmane.
Sounds like a lavender.
Tricks are for kids.
What part of town is she in? I can't imagine her fields are inside the city.
Well, I don't know where she lives, but she comes by here every couple of weeks.
Can you send her to Troll Skull Alley next time you see her, or ask if she can make it over there?
Oh, yes. I'll definitely take a note.
Okay, we'll be back. Yeah, we need to find this lady.
Right in the smoke.
All right. Well,
So
we
who's the
appreciate
person that we
cake
get the lavender from? No, I'm just fucking with you. No,
Her name is Trixx Blackmane.
I was wondering if the name would change. It's like I was wondering if the name would change.
Oh no, out of character. I have a list of names in front of me.
I thought that was a whole subplot of drug trafficking.
Right.
Well, there will be now.
Or lavender farming, whichever.
Careful where you Google search that stuff. You may get put on some watch list or something.
Maybe. I think Waterdeep's a little more liberal.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
I mean, this shop exists, right?
I was speaking out of character with your list of things for the backstory is all I was speaking of.
Yes.
How to tell.
All right, so you got a good solid piece of cake there, purple cake.
Does our tongue turn a different color? Like, is it like super purple? Like, mine's really red because I was eating cherry sour.
I was just gonna say, you mean like that? No.
It's a missed opportunity on the cake. Just saying.
Yes, maybe.
Peter, when you make your cake, you need to add some cool coloring. That would be kind of cool.
yeah.
Then you can tell who's been eating it.
Never mind. That's a bad idea.
Like, Dasher, you've eaten cake?
It's purple all over.
This cooking. All right, so
Also
we're just gonna throw the cake over and wait till the dogs pass out, and then like jump over. Or what's the plan? And what's
Somebody's
our?
gonna have to distract the guard and then slowly drop the food under him, because if he sees them just going for something that clearly looks like something that should.
Yeah, last time we got him closer by making that sound. I don't remember who did the noise.
But what's our? I mean, are we okay with killing these guys? We don't.
The guys, yes. The dogs, no. We killed an animal in the last game, and y'all gave me shit for the entire game. So.
We can incapacitate
Trigger warning.
them.
No. But I mean, we don't really know these guys are evil or anything, right? I mean,
No, I say we just incapacitate them. You know, right? Maybe not kill them.
Tomato, it's whatever. I can't imagine the healing is that good in this town. So it's like, we can incapacitate. What do you want to do? We can just eat the cake and then incapacitate the dogs too, though. If you want to do that.
we can't eat the cake because then Brindle can't rage.
Yeah,
That's right. We forgot to ask the lavender guy how long this lasts. That's probably a very important thing we should have
All
known. Oh, this is a 32-hour trip, guys. You guys... oh, shit. Well, so did we go back up to the top near our bar to that place?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So you're going over to the Groundhog Manor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of late. It's dark, but this part of town is the trades ward, so there are less people around. But there are passersby and carriages every so often, and there's people around. There's carriages, but it's a lot farther in between than the daytime. Daytime would be pretty busy.
We can go to the fence and signal the guy over with the dogs, and I can throw us a fog cloud, like a low fog cloud that would obscure vision, kind of rolling in from like the gate. But maybe he wouldn't see us slip the thing to the dogs.
Or I could just try to charm him with charm person, and then if it works, I could see like, hey, I brought this
Pretty dog.
dog food for your dogs, and I don't know.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
really
If it doesn't work, then
I don't want to waste a spell slot if we don't have to. So that's
Well,
fine. Yeah, that's
if it doesn't work, then we said Scrax can face to the gate, kick all their asses, and then let us in.
face to the gate, unlock the door.
Oh, you can phase through the gate.
Misty step. As long as I can see the place I need to go, then.
Very powerful.
How far away can you misty step?
Let me look.
Just don't misjudge it.
Because maybe we can like mage hand
Right.
the open, like the door opening, and he can just go straight from outside to inside the building.
Up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see.
Oh, unoccupied. Oh wait, so how does that work if that guy's like near us?
Well, I mean, I could go behind him if he's.
Oh,
spot's
literally
unoccupied.
the space.
Yeah, the space. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the room.
So if I can
Not-
see it,
not
like
the
like
space.
angle
Yeah.
beside
I'm
him,
still-
and then I
I'm
can.
still into the purple haze or whatever. You know?
I'll explain all this to you when you sober up.
That's cool. Let's see. Is that a door? No, that's a door.
So knock on the gate.
Is there any like other entrances? That's the only entrance to this place.
I think there's one here. Looks like there might be one. Oh, to the gate. Okay.
So this compound where Peter is standing is like the west end of it. It's this compound's like on the end of a block, and so it wraps around the side that y'all are on, and I guess there's a little alley down the side where Grantham is running.
There's a door over here.
I'm just scoping out.
That might be
Yeah, so you saw
door.
a big door over here.
Yeah.
You see some ruts, like something, a carriage or something comes out of there often, and I think you see this
Yeah.
door here too.
So we got multiple entrances here. If one doesn't work, we can always try the others. It's up to you all what you want to do.
This place is huge, guys. Took me like 10 minutes to run around this stupid place. But
All right. So what are we doing? We trying to charm him? Get in without violence or breaking in?
I think if we could charm him, if it's just one guy and like a dog or two dogs, we could charm him, drug the dogs, and
put him in the
then
corner safely, and then
we're in.
Yeah, we don't rouse public suspicion.
Roof,
We're going to go, boy.
roof, 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 roof,
Where's your master?
roof.
Is he around? I mean, if the guard's not around, let's just give him the cake now.
Yeah, do we see the guard?
Can you?
Yeah.
nope.
Can we?
I'm gonna
Well,
ready the spell in case I see the guard, and you guys throw in some cake.
Here you go, boys.
Delicious cake.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Like food. So they eat this little piece of cake.
Sweet.
Everything is going according to plan.
It affects them pretty quickly, and they're just kind of... So they kind of sit down, and they're just kind of looking up at you.
Nice. Good boy.
They seem calm.
Try patting him
Oh
on
yeah.
the head.
Are you patting them through the gate? Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't bite you or anything.
All right. Is there a
All
lock
right.
on this door? How do we?
Yeah.
How do we
Go
Oh,
get
yeah.
the keys, Lassie. Go get the keys.
Maybe it's around the dog's neck over there.
I guess Scrax can phase through and open the
See
gate
if you
now.
can unlock this thing.
So we don't see the guard.
Yeah, there's a
Oh, there is a guard.
sorry, no,
Oh.
you haven't seen the guard. So
Okay.
this is a chained. You know, you can reach through like you did with the pet the dogs and stuff. There's a gate, and there's a chain with a lock, a stout lock on it there.
Just karate chop it, Scrax. You got this.
How high is the gate?
These walls are really tall. I think they're like
Yes, the gate's not scalable.
no.
I'll
it's
just
like-
step,
I mean, you can try and break it open. It's a.
I'll misty step through the gate. I
Okay.
guess
The
I can't move through it, but put me like I guess right around there.
dogs kind of look at you like, ugh.
Get up and pet him. Like, oh, good
Yeah, didn't even rub the tummy.
boys.
Yeah.
Belly rubs.
Where'd you go? Ooh, boo, boo.
Just lay down for a little nap.
Yeah.
A nappy nap.
So, can I try to unlock it from this side?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Strength.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Man, he's got some muscle in his skinny little dragon arms.
You have been lifting, bro.
He puts it in between his biceps and he's
Wait, why is Ian shaking his head? Upset? He just takes the whole gate off. Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
bust through.
you make a
like
lot of noise. You do not break it open, however.
Oh.
22.
man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What if we can, maybe like tie a rope and
Hey,
You guys
make
pull?
the lock hit me in the back, and I'm going to reactively hit it with my
swing it into.
destructive wrath, and I will
Well,
call it down. You know, we'll kill it open that way.
Do we
Hellish
get-
rebuke. I will hellish rebuke it if you make it smack me in the back of the head. Here.
does it help if we all like ram it at once? Like we all lend a shoulder? Do we get?
Should I do the fog thing now if we're going to be out here making some really big
Yeah.
fucking noises?
Does
Yeah,
the fog
and,
help with
you know,
sound?
Are you guys keeping a watch? Because
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be
people
watching. 'cause
people will come walking by. This building behind you is not actually there. That's a different floor. So you're standing on the street. It's a good sized street. So it's how big is the street? Like 40.
If anybody
feet or
looks at
something.
us, tell them we're fixing the gate. We're gate repairmen.
Yeah.
I just
Sanitation
cast
workers.
fog.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, we'll
fog
have one
clouds.
person walk by and kind of look at you funny, but keep going. Like, what are you guys doing at the
Hey,
gate
stand
there?
back. This could be dangerous.
I just
These are
cast fog
trained
cloud.
professionals. Trained.
Nobody-
These
professionals.
hinges are shoddy. We got to fix this before I hurt somebody.
This is a
This,
public nuisance.
Create a 20-foot radius of fog centered on the dogs. So we're like in the fog,
Mm.
and nobody can see.
Oh, okay. So the strange fog has appeared at the gate.
It looks like it's coming out of their area,
Mm,
not
mm.
just like only at the gate. So it's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody doesn't think there's a fire or something. Right?
Whatever.
No,
Well,
it's
maybe
not
they
that
open the
sort
gate
of-
for us.
Fog, not
It's not that sort of
smoke
fog.
cloud.
Yeah.
Fog cloud.
Brendel, did you try and open this gate?
Well, I was going to throw my shoulder in at the same time Scrax does at the next
Mm.
time.
Oh,
Coordinates
okay. Okay, let's try again. Another strength athletics check.
Can you attack it with your axe? Tink.
Man, we really need to hire a rogue.
All right.
So you're
Peter,
hitting
you
it
could go
from
inside
opposite sides.
Well, I'm figuring if he's pulling the chain, like, does it
Yeah.
open in or out?
Oh.
Whatever way
Yeah.
he's pushing
Whatever
it,
it
I'm
takes to
pulling
work
or-
together.
Inward.
Yeah, so if he's pulling on the chain
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm hitting
pulling.
the door too,
He's
it's
pushing
adding
through.
extra strain to that chain.
Okay.
cheering on in the background. You guys
And you're
got
doing
this.
this inside the cloud of
it.
fog.
Yeah.
So after 10 minutes, you guys finally smash it in, so the door is unlocked.
First try.
Nice and nice and subtle.
I want to take the extra chain and chain the dogs to the gate. The length of chain that's broken. So when they come out of their hide, they're just there.
Yeah, humanely, not like a slip knot.
No.
Not
So
like,
wait, you're like tying chain in a knot. Like, explain how you're doing this. I don't.
Well, so
recall.
I'm sure you can put two links together and stick something through the links, and
Well, do
there's-
they have collars, right? I mean, you probably
Yeah,
take
yeah,
the
yeah.
collar off and then
Yeah.
run it through the chain or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Something.
Like,
Whatever you want for this to work, Jeff.
Let's
Is
not
that- are we-
concern
Oh,
us
no.
about details.
or we put them outside the gate and then close the gate.
holy crap! Nice.
People walk by the fog cloud.
Are you talking about you
drag
wanna
them
do?
out like corpses.
So the fog cloud lasts an hour. We have an hour to get back out.
Those poor dogs, their high's going to wear off. They're going to rampage the city.
Breaking news: dirt dogs seeing rampaging.
Hey, but that gives us an excuse to be here. We can say the dogs broke out,
Hey, we found your dogs.
and we're just trying to save people.
Yeah, it's a good idea. This freakish fog came up and it freaked them out.
It's a good fog.
See how freaked out they are over there, sound asleep?
We're trying to find
Yeah.
the owners.
Which door do we want to go in? Do we want to go in this door or this door?
Which feels like it's hiding a stone more.
Okay.
Or this door back here? I'm gonna stay in the dark into the trees.
yeah, trying to sneak around at least.
I don't know. I think this door right here. I feel lucky about it.
I'm down. Go knock on the door. Should we?
Okay.
Can we like mage hand and try to open the door? You know, we could see inside maybe. Peter with mage hand.
What do you want me to try to unlock? Try to open
Can you
it?
mage hand the door? Because I mean, I figured this is a compound where the exterior is heavily fortified. The interior is probably not locked.
Is it
I don't think
locked
you
at
can
all?
feel with mage hand. Like if I can't see
You
what
can
it's
pick shit
doing,
up. Why can't you just open the door?
I can just try to open the
be
door.
like-
I mean, it may not be locked.
Yeah, let's
need to
do
learn how
that
to control
first.
your mage
Let's
hand.
twitch.
Oh look,
Oh,
it
look,
opens.
it opened. No, shut it again, Brendel. I want to open it with mage hand so it'll look clearer.
Nope. The moment's passed.
Holy crap! I hope those aren't all guards' beds. 'cause
Oh no, we got him.
we're screwed.
Roll up on a barracks. Holy shit! Like,
What is this? An army?
So you have you have entered a what looks like barracks.
yeah, that's not good.
Shit.
Are people asleep?
No, interestingly enough, there is nobody there.
Oh, nice.
It's
Did the beds...
odd. It's the
I wanna try this-
evening.
I want to try this
Um,
bed to see if it's just right.
It's let's see here. It looks like
They're
it
vampires.
holds about 20. Oh, these are like bunk beds. So it holds like 20 guards.
Dang.
Good thing they're not here. This could have been awkward.
Oh yeah, it says there are 10 bunk beds.
Jeez.
And there's foot lockers.
They're out at night, so they're all vampires.
And then let's see. Looks like
Where
there's a
can we get
room.
20 steaks?
Oh, you probably went in the little room. So you went in the room and you see wooden mannequins and racks designed to hold armor and weapons,
Ooh,
but they are all empty.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Armor's gone. It's out there.
So do these beds look like they're being slept in? Like these are... Like, are there anything in these chests? Like, is this being used or is this being getting...
Yeah, if you look in the chests, you see people's stuff,
Okay.
but it's all sort of worthless personal effects. It's like folded
gold?
clothes
no
and
nothing, no money, no
It's
nothing.
not good.
uh,
We're eating cotton here. We should at least loot. You know.
yeah.
Why are they training an army here?
That's not good. Take over the city, maybe.
An
You need
army.
More than 20 people going
An army of 20.
Ready to check this next door?
Yeah, let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it just leads outside.
Back outside.
Oh, look, outside.
There's another door here.
Anticlimactic.
Stack it up. Breach.
Go, go, go.
Down the kitchen.
Oh, move it locked. I'm
Oh,
fucked.
No. Don't come back.
Well,
Charge
the
it.
problem is that if you just run through this building, then it'll be like having to catch up with you.
No, I got you.
So, you've entered what looks like a kitchen. Yeah, it's a regular kitchen with utensils and stuff, and
Peter, get in here.
yeah.
Yeah. Make some more of that cake.
That wasn't my recipe.
You asked him for the
Anything,
recipe, though, right?
anything
Yeah.
of interest other than the food and utensils?
It looks like it's like something was like it was in process and
Abandoned, maybe.
abandoned.
Does it look like the kind of kitchen that would be making lots of food, like for lots of people? Like, is it?
Like a bear, like for the bear.
Like, yeah. Does it look like they're trying to feed a whole 20 people?
Yeah, I mean it's a kitchen. It's
I mean, I have a kitchen in my house. I can't feed 20 people.
oh well.
I
Not
say we go
without some
south.
prep work, you know. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah, they can cook for their guys.
Very large stock box. Are you trying to think about stealing this for the restaurant? I mean, that's a great idea.
No, I'm just trying to figure out if this what this place is. Like,
I gotcha.
I was
say we head
expecting some
south.
kind of fancy house, and so far it's been like
Like a military.
a military camp.
Can you all do a perception check, please?
Of course. Can I do a wisdom check? Can I investigate? instead
Isn't
of
percep-
perceive? Can I investigate?
Investigation is intelligence and
I would like investigation. Can I investigate?
you're perceiving, not investigating.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always investigating. I like to see.
Oh,
Yeah, sure, you can do it, but you don't notice anything.
Well, I didn't roll the right thing. I didn't roll. Investigate.
Yeah. You
I
guys.
investigated. See, I perceived nothing, but I investigated a lot of stuff.
Okay, so
perception. How do you know what
the-
to investigate?
So the three of you that did perception, you kind of hear it's kind of quiet, but you hear like noises. Like, what is that? It sounds like maybe fighting. I'm not sure. You hear voices, and
man.
maybe you think you heard a ching of a sword or something like that, and
Someone already has a fight
Yeah,
club.
Somebody
We're
stole
gonna-
our
fucked
idea,
up.
those
We're like
sons
late
of
to the party.
bitches.
Let's raid this. Let's raid this shit.
Take
Or,
that
There's
out.
only
hang on,
one-
guys.
only
Or
one fight club
this
in
is
this
the
town.
training room for the 20 people that we just saw.
Yeah, we open the door and 20 people with swords turn around and look at us like,
Slowly close the door.
Mystic fog attack! And then we just run away.
Run the kill.
oh jeez.
I say we
Still
go
the
south.
spot. Yeah.
does that
Can
sound,
we-
sound
can
like
we-
it's
can
coming
we-
from north or south?
Yeah, where can we tell where it's coming from?
It's sort of upward. This is a 2-story.
Oh, so maybe above.
So you kind of you're like, huh. It feels like. Let me get my hand here.
So do I notice like
So there we
dust
go.
falling from the second floor as people are like walking above? Because I investigated. I noticed things, but I didn't hear this, you know? So it's like,
No, not right there. No. You vaguely think it's kind of upward and where my purple hand is swirling around.
Yeah.
It's very quiet though. This is a sturdy stone building, so it's like you think you're like, that kind of sounds like a fight or something. All right, so
More stores.
this is a pantry. So there's lots of food and stuff in here.
anything
And there
expensive.
are 2 bodies.
Oh.
And one is a older male human, and one is a younger male halfling. Looking like the human is kind of dressed nicely, like like
Like a noble?
no, not that nice. Like like he might be important here in the household. The The male halfling that's dead is in kind of schmucks and sort of cook like clothing.
Like a house elf.
I'm gonna search the human. Search his body.
Um,
Can we see how long they've been dead?
We got a key or something.
you can like check their liver
Well,
temperature.
I can investigate, right, to see how big the maggots are, like that kind of thing. See.
take measure like.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Yeah,
cleric, I should be
they're
able to
no
understand.
maggots or anything. You
They're-
think maybe it's a fresh
they're really
kill.
fresh.
Yeah. And yeah, let's say the important guy has a pocket watch, gold pocket watch.
Nice. I'll put it in the pocket watch thing of my tuxedo.
That's nice.
Sweet.
Accessorizing
Looting the
nicely
dead
there,
guy.
Wendell.
Well, he doesn't need it. So
No, he does not.
When it goes to the next door.
Well,
yeah.
we got 2 doors.
Where did
Here.
Cody? Where did
The
Cody
one to
go?
the right goes outside, so that we don't need to worry about that one.
Oh, okay.
Here's the dining hall.
Anybody here eating? Nope. That's a big table.
Okay. What? Cody is exited.
What is AFK?
He's still there. He's just his camera's blacked out.
Found the stairs.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
G8. Kind of blurry. Oh, there you go.
Autofocus.
The Great Hall. Okay, so you step into the big room that looks like it's got big table and such.
Yeah, I'm on top of the table.
Well,
Shake it, Brindle.
sure. hang on a minute before you say what you're doing there. So
Yeah,
there are people here. So
Oh shit!
so you open that door and you see there are bodies all over the floor.
Oh,
Dead
too late.
people. Like what are they? There are 8 what look like guards because they're wearing like a livery, like a coat of arms kind of a thing. So you suspect that maybe that is the Growlhund, coat of arms, and so there's 8 bodies of guards, all stabbed up and cut up, and they have chainmail shirts and such. You see there are also 2 other dead guys in all black leather armor. One guy's arm is sort of up this way, and you can see a black winged snake on his arm tattoo.
that doesn't arm.
He's just lying there. He's dead. Excuse me. Yeah, so those are all human bodies. And let's see, there are 2. Let's see, you can hear the fighting much stronger. There's you can see there's a staircase over here. You look across the room, you can kind of see the staircase maybe. So you can hear the sounds of fighting a little louder. And there's 2 big iron chandeliers hanging from a dark mahogany ceiling to give you some idea of what it kind of looks like in here. And there's a big red larchwood table with chairs surrounding it. And there's a particularly tall and elaborate chair at each end. The walls, the wood-paneled walls, have tapestries and locked wooden cabinets that they've got glass windows, and you can tell that they have very nice dishes and silverware and candlesticks inside these locked cabinets. The fireplace is black marble. There's a family portrait above it. The portrait there's a picture of a man and a woman and 3 children and a dog. It's not the same it's a different kind of dog. It's not one of those ones you saw outside.
Like a family dog, not a guard dog.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's dangerous to have a guard dog.
Probably a purebred. Didn't get it from a
Around
kid.
kids.
And then the punchline is there are also 2 thugs in there standing over the bodies. Let me grab those guys.
I guess we need to go back about the door.
Yeah, probably.
I guess we're on the side of the people that were getting murdered, not the people.
Oh, definitely. We don't like the Zentara guys.
We are against the people that came here and murdered the people we were coming here to murder. So.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
They don't-
Enemy of my enemy type of situation.
They don't have to know that right away.
We weren't going to murder them. We were going to incapacitate them, right? So,
All right, and Peter, are you cooking?
am I still over here? I'm running the streamer, and I forget to move my guy.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, let's beat these guys up.
Well, I was going to run up to him and say, "Hell, Zentara, they sent us here for backup."
I think you're supposed to whisper it. Hail Zentara.
Well, I mean, we're attacking people.
Right.
Kind of, let's have a persuasion roll.
Should we pause and like draw like a snake on our arm first with like charcoal or something, and then be like,
Oh my God.
I'll try yours, you try mine.
yeah.
They kind of look at you like, "Who sent you?"
Davil? No. not
That,
Dav.
we're new. I don't remember his name. It's that one guy that's always bitching about Davil.
Maybe it's the woman. Maybe what's her name?
No, she was
Oh, Erstal sent you?
Ursula.
yeah, Erstal. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, good lie. And so now, roll. We're gonna have to roll.
Well, if it was a good one, you wouldn't be attacking.
Obviously, it wasn't good.
Okay.
Oh, good try, guys. We can always try, right?
Are we doing initiative?
Oh,
I don't think we had a fight last session, so it's been like a month since we've had a fight.
no, we did. We were in the sewers, remember?
Oh, that's right.
And people were licking like their rat wounds.
I like his leg warmers. This stuff.
Oh yeah.
Don't get all thuggy on me, man.
Thug life.
Pushing buttons.
I have to warn you, Mr. Thug. My Eldritch Blast is extremely excruciating.
I just learned witch bolt.
Oh, they're fancy ass thugs.
His
Yeah,
sword
we're
looks a
stealing-
little dull, though.
We're gonna
Yeah.
steal your loot when you're dead.
Look, they have a Anakin Skywalker braid.
He's just a Padawan.
Man, Padawans are gonna almost kill us.
Yeah. No, we're about to take out these younglings. We're about to go all Anakin on there.
I'm gonna
Let's
invoke
see.
Jar Jar.
They have mace. And okay.
Yeah,
So
Mace, we're not ready.
They have Mace Windu. What?
yeah. He's a purple lightsaber. See, this is
This
oh.
episode is brought to you by Disney.
Okay.
Disney
Yeah, for
Plus.
Disney Plus.
So he runs up on
Hey,
Brendel.
personal space, personal space.
Brendel.
Social distancing.
What's that?
And what the heck? Am I?
Forgets to attack, and it's now Scratcher's turn.
Well, like no attack button. What the heck? It's just mace. Mace.
It's purely a decremental mace. It's not.
Yeah, what's the deal? Normally I can hit an attack button, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
These,
maybe
these guys are pacifists.
is the weapon. It looks like it's set up.
How odd. God damn it.
Does the button turn into a little D20 when you
Yeah.
grab it?
When I do that, it just shows the weapon. How odd. I wonder if something got like. You think something got disabled or something? Wait, let me. Oh, maybe I got the. Let me double click. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was from the. No. What the hell?
No.
Update.
We see that it's +4, so you can just roll the D20.
Okay, yeah. I've been using this so long that like I gotta do math or something.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. My AC
So
is 15.
18,
Yep, hit.
and then what does it say? It's
1d6
a
plus 2.
D6 plus 2. Man, you gotta do it the old school way here.
Oh,
So you
Seven.
get
let's
7
go back
points
to
of
not doing
damage.
it the old school way.
Yeah, I got it. Ooh.
All right, Scratch. Let's see if our weapons
Okay.
work.
Go fist them, Scrax.
10, 15, 20,
Fist of Fury.
35.
My fingers are like knives.
Scratch scissors
I
hands.
finished watching that the other day. That was great. Okay. There's my stuff. Okay. First an unarmed strike. Whoa-bah!
I feel like you're really gimping yourself by just continuing to stay unarmed. I'm just throwing
And
it out
that's
there. I feel like-
that's a hit.
You were saying?
Was there some
I thought you
sort of...
wanted. Didn't you have brass knuckles? I thought we got you brass knuckles.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
hey, it doesn't show
maybe
like.
like a knife that goes on your thumb.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
Oh, yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Knife knuckles?
Yeah. Knife
Yes.
knuckles.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like
The
Wolverine.
combination of
Wolverine
Oh my god,
claws.
it's freaking out. Apply damage. Ah, what did it just do?
Oh, it killed that guy
Killed him.
instantly.
It's probably because
Yeah.
he had 2 hit points.
You got rapid fire fisted.
No, like I think the chat moved right when I clicked apply damage.
Oh, yeah.
Let me try that again so I can actually apply the damage. Apply damage. There it goes. Little
Okay.
red 7 popped up off of him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Nice.
and use the
Like-
keep
okay.
one.
There's like a splash of blood.
2 more attacks.
Yes.
Here.
Oh,
Don't think that'll hit.
Nope.
And
God.
second
Ching.
one.
Oh,
that's
that was nice.
better.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Excuse me.
So there's 6.
6 points damage. Apply
Alright.
damage. Ding. Excuse me. Oh, I'm hiccuping. How stereotypical. You kidding him? No, just kidding. Just kidding. Now he has 50 points. Brendel, what are you doing? You're,
I feel
you're
like
foe
the wall
splittering.
screwed you on that roll.
10.
the-
Woof. He's like, whoa, shit.
I think your sedative was still a little bit.
Shake my head.
You're
Making
still a
your
little
rage.
calm.
Maybe we need to kick. Somebody needs to kick Brendel in the shin just to make sure. he's
Extra
a little-
raged.
Yeah, just make a little extra mad.
That's it for me.
Oh, okay.
All right, my turn. Eldritch blast. I think I'll shoot
have
the
to-
guy.
Anime voice.
Blaster!
This guy.
Okay.
Put all that effort for like 4 hit points.
Dang, why do I have to click 4 times?
Click. Miss.
Ah, that would have been
Wow.
excruciating if it had hit.
Whoa.
Okay,
Dodge
that's
that
it for
bullet.
me.
Oh, next thug. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna stab at me?
Stab at me, bro.
Stab at me.
Come
on,
that
come on.
guy got pummeled a little bit, so he shouldn't be smack talking.
He's doing all right. I still can't attack. What is the deal? I wonder. That's really strange. Maybe it's just the thugs.
Well,
me
maybe
see
the
something.
mace isn't set up right. Maybe it didn't have the formulas or whatever.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You could try dragging a new mace over, but I don't know.
Try this other guy.
What?
Do anything?
Where'd that
Oh,
come
yeah.
from?
No, I just trying out a different character. Yeah, poof.
Son of
This is the guy, the guy with the purple eyes on his head. He just appeared out of nowhere. No. Okay, so I got a D20 it, I guess. Where's the D20? Right here. Okay.
+4, yeah, it's a hit.
Hit.
Yep.
Yeah, you're rolling too good on these.
4 points damage.
Yeah, but that wasn't as good.
4, okay.
All
Light
right.
him up.
Let's go. I think I want to move to right here. I want to
Don't-
stand on top of the table.
Don't
No.
waste your big guns.
I'm not. I'm going to cantrip his ass. I think it's a cantrip. Yep. I'm going to lightning lure. It's a new one. After
What's
I
that do?
realized I didn't have a lot of my cantrips on.
I'm gonna trick him into doing something.
You're
It's
gonna
a lure.
lure him like a fish.
Literally, it basically should be lightning whip.
Mm.
Whip him with the. I'm gonna whip this guy with the lightning, and if he does not succeed the saving throw, he gets pulled 10 feet towards me, which will make him take an opportunity attack in addition to my 1d8 damage.
I wish I had
Which is
whip
not
it.
terrible,
Whip it
actually.
good.
But he has to fail. If he fails, he has to go within 5 feet of me to be moved. And he failed. Yes. Let's go.
So he failed, and it
It
says,
says the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me. So he goes to right here on the table. I pull him up the table. Get over here!
He gets a hit.
You know.
He hits the chair too.
Boom! Yeah.
Well,
What damage?
Brendo
Yeah.
gets to smack him, right, as he goes by?
Yeah, I get an opportunity attack.
That's right.
okay, and so then he has to take 6 points of damage
Yeah,
too,
6
right?
points of damage too. Yeah.
So you have to be within 10 feet of him for that to work.
15
right?
feet for it to work, and I move him 10 feet.
Cool.
Oh.
The problem now is that he's in my face, so I'm not sure that was the best idea. But, thematically, I liked it. It was fine.
Yeah.
No, I think it was
Never-
cool.
Scorpion
That was a cool
never
visual,
complained
yeah.
about that, yeah.
He's like flies up. And he's like,
There you
oh, So-
Grab him.
Opportunity is,
Uppercut.
is a regular attack.
yeah.
Real good.
What the hell is that
Come
roll?
on.
You pulled
He's
him.
not even looking, Brendo. Come on.
You hit him. So you get him in the back as he flies by. How much damage does he take?
Oh, 11. It's like, oh,
Ooh, wow.
oh, never mind. Ooh. Nice.
That's
Does
nice.
he happen to have like lycanthropy or something else that's gonna make him take extra damage? No.
If I roll a crit, he's gonna take extra damage.
Took like 20 damage on that.
I can roll 3 of those dice if I roll a crit.
Nice.
Yeah, you pulled him over just in time for his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
forgot
now
about
he's like,
that.
whoa! He's mad. So he's
Get away from me! You know.
Hey, can you go 15
Come here.
feet, 15 feet back?
I'm sorry
he
about
misses.
that.
That's
He
a
misses.
whiff, buddy.
11 is a miss.
Yeah, he misses.
I got it.
Ah. He's sort of discombobulated because he got pulled up onto a table. It was kind of
You should fall
a
down.
flailing swing.
You should call that the Coyote Ugly.
So first hit. 14.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that hit him?
Smack him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. These guys are pretty easy to hit, I think.
7.
Just imagine you're doing like Wing Chun.
Then my second.
Hit.
Oh wow.
Have you seen that movie Kung Fu Soccer?
They're just kind of wearing leather
That's
armor.
great.
Not particularly.
Watch this, though.
4.
Is it on Prime or Netflix or what?
It used to be on Netflix.
He seems very.
Okay, my
Very hurt.
guy's his buzz is wearing off, so he's really angry now.
He's like, oh,
He is going to do reckless
down
attack.
here! There are people here!
Tiger's
Oh
him.
no, he's finally decided to yell at his comrades.
Oh.
They can't hear us, though.
He wasn't. He didn't think he was going to lose until now. Well, he must be worried.
I'm going to attack recklessly. It gives me advantage.
Hmm.
Advantage, totally worthless.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to do that, but I'm also no, I'm not going to do that this time.
So 20 is a hit.
Sweep the legs with axe.
Oh!
It's right at like.
Oh, he's in bad
eye
shape.
level.
He's in bad shape. Like, oh. He's kind of looking around, like looking for the escape route. He's really hurting. blooding him up really bad, slashing, huh? Yeah. So you like ripped open his calf or something because he's up on the table.
Yeah, he won't be running.
I'm gonna pull out a gold coin and throw it at his feet too. Table
we're
dancer.
gonna pee on him. He didn't even know. It's just gonna come from like everywhere.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Golden shower.
I was afraid that I was gonna go. All right, Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna shoot the one that. Well, which one's taking more damage? Probably.
Which one's right in between? Right behind Grantham.
Don't clip my shoulder, please.
Yeah.
Focus on the one in that middle.
There you go. You just kind of sidestep.
Yeah. I could go here.
Want to come up here? But I'm gonna back up.
That's a brave companion.
Duck Peter Eldritch. I mean, Duck Brindle.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're shooting above me. He's on the table.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit you.
Oh, you're shooting that guy. Okay.
That's all good. All right, roll better than last time.
This is
Oh, 16. That's a hit. Right?
Yes, it is.
Excruciating damage.
So you're gonna probably need to describe the death. Yep. So you blast this guy, and it looks really painful. What happens here?
Shh, quiet.
As he's fall down, you hold him. Shh.
All right. Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. The pain's gone now. It's okay.
We weren't supposed to murder anybody, but you came in murdering, so.
Yeah. You killed the people we were gonna kill.
Yeah,
I mean,
get
You
murdered.
murdered first.
Yeah.
Yes. Once the murdering comes out, it's open season.
That's true. We have permits now.
I mean, it's hard to feel bad when he's got that little rat tail thing on his head.
Your fashion choices have made us want to kill you.
So he's gonna take the disengage action, and he runs upstairs.
I got him. Don't worry about it. I got him.
I say we light this place on fire.
Wait, what? This turns the
No, we
wrong
have to
way.
find the stone.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was raging. I couldn't help myself.
No encounter.
That's just why we
can't
don't
even chase him. Okay.
Give you a what's it called?
So do we just start to loot? Do we just keep looting in places? Like what's in
Just need
here?
to check all the doors real quick before people come.
So you definitely can hear fighting at the top of the stairs.
We need to go join the fight.
Yeah, I think it'd be better to get into
Well,
this.
we're gonna
while-
get all of them turned on us. They're gonna be like, enemy of my enemy is my
No,
friend, and we're gonna
no, we're
get
like,
everybody.
We're here to save you, Growl Hung, whatever.
We're the
Growl-
City Watch. Yes, good idea.
Sanitation
City Watch.
Department. We're here to save you.
Inspectors.
Here's our badge. Yeah. Building inspectors. Yeah.
Banner
Run up the
inspectors.
stairs.
Fight inspectors.
It's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. Do you have
There's
permits for this street fight?
Unauthorized fighting here.
Yeah. It's fine.
Get all formed up so I can grab you all at once. Yeah.
Of course, Peter's last.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get on the right
No,
computer.
Peter's in the lead this time.
Wait, so we have to redo initiative? I was gonna go next. God, come on. I was gonna scorpion yeet somebody.
Get over here.
Yeah. I was gonna chase him up the stairs. Where are you going? Like, where are you going, city boy?
Oh, we're like traveling.
Oh, we're off the
It's like a
Yeah.
portal.
Extra
Interdimensional
dimension.
travel.
I gotta get you in the right spot here.
Stay upside down.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
There's a door right here.
Okay.
Does that sound like where the fighting's coming from?
No,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
it's not Otis.
So you've come upstairs.
Sounds locked.
You can see that door. Those of you that can see the door, door is open into another room.
Come on, Ale, close the gate.
To narrate this room here. So there's a big fight going on up here. The same kind of armored thug type guys, and then a bunch of people who are wearing the some coat of arms are fighting each other. There are dead bodies on the floor as well. There's a door across the way that's open, and you could see in there. And then there's another door that is sort of to the south. That door is slightly ajar. You can hear somebody sound like they're kicking. Maybe they're kicking a door, kicking a box. That's what it sounds like. It's like kicking wood, kind of a noise. Whatever that sounds like. So there are 6 bodies of guards, you think? They're all wearing the coat of arms, if you're keeping count. And 2 more black leather armor guys that are dead. It looks like we have 4 guards fighting, and 3, actually 4 now bad guys. One is the guy that you kind of tore up, that ran up the stairs. Yeah, and then it looks like the guards are sort of blocking the doorway that is open. So I'll drop the people on the map here.
So we should definitely pick up the crests and put them on if we can do that without being seen by the fight.
I say we just tell them that we heard fighting and saw someone sneaking in.
Yeah.
If we
Came
put
to
on
help.
that, I don't know. I mean, they're being attacked by
So it's
people already.
they're actively fighting each other. Except maybe the guy that just came up. He didn't get so far because you kind of traipsed up the stairs after him. Where are these guys? Come on, Jesse. Okay, these guys.
What a thug.
And then the one that you gotta bring him in. Let's see, I'll put him there. These guys are fighting. And then... What? Oh, there it is. I named it funny. Okay.
You said the thumping noises was coming from the south, the door to the south?
This is kind of the direction. You were hearing this.
Okay.
So this this active fight that was going on
that's
here.
Okay. I thought somebody was trapped in one of these rooms.
Oh, I'm sorry. The thumping, the wood thumping?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's down here.
Okay.
This door is not open all the way, but you can kind of hear that noise coming out of this door here. Yeah. Whew. Okay, let's see. Let me look at these guys. Holy crap. Okay. So a fight's going on. You come to the top of the stairs. The guy that you were chasing is kind of standing in the back. He's the guy on the left. And he kind of looks back at you guys. He's not going to interrupt these 2 guys because they're like an active sword fight over here.
It's like, hey guys, hey.
All right, so what do you want to do?
Attack?
I think we need to finish our murdering.
Take this guy out, yeah.
Okay, so let's get everybody into combat, I guess.
Or we can go up there and make friends, I guess.
I can just burning hands them all.
This is crazy. There's a lot of people.
Do I recognize this one of those guards as one I spoke to already? Remember when I went to the fence and talked to him and asked him if they needed any more guards?
That guy wasn't... Oh, no. The guy that you talked to was not wearing this kind of uniform. He kind of had a cloak. Maybe he was just... I don't know. Maybe he was the dog keeper. I don't know. Well, I do know, but...
I'm not saying.
That part of the plot's not been revealed yet.
Oh, gosh.
That's funny. Grantham, what are you doing?
I'm trying to decide. I didn't realize I was going to go first. I mean, I was hoping that I'd go first, but I had plans to like lightning lasso the one guy, not.
But he's
But
still
you have a
that
great
whole
area.
group.
You have a great area of
one guy
effect.
is right there.
I know, but like you said, I got area effect stuff. I'm thinking about
If
just
you
like
could catch those 3, that would be good.
These 3, you'd fry them.
Try not to get the other guys.
Are we sure that we were going to kill them anyway? I mean, do we just do
We were
everybody?
going to
Oh.
incapacitate them.
Yeah, and we got enough people we're fighting. We don't want to start a fight with all the guards.
Yeah, maybe if we got in
Says
good with
who?
them, they would just give us the stone of whatever it is.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere on a point that must. All right. I am going to. First off, I am going to channel Divinity, Wrath of the Storm.
Ooh.
Thor, I call upon you, and so I get my channel my Wrath of Storm. That is not what I meant to click, so my bad. That's not what I wanted. Oh, Destructive Wrath is what I wanted. Sorry, that's the one. I'm gonna have to undo.
So angry.
I'm mulliganing that first one, but deal maximum damage instead of rolling if these hit. And I am going to shatter level 2 spell. Boom, cast right in the middle on that point. It looks like I only hit those 3 for this particular time. I'm going to use the measured template of what it highlights as being appropriate. So
So is this Channel Divinity that was a bonus action?
Channel Divinity was a misclick. No, it was supposed to be. Oh, the Destructive Wrath. Yeah, that's a bonus action. I think I can call that down. That's just me like channeling Thor, and then I get to my next attack or something. I don't think it. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. You're asking questions. Destructive Wrath.
It says when you roll lightning or thunder damage, you can use your channel divinity to deal maximum damage instead of rolling.
I'm just preempting.
So it counts.
I
as,
called Thor.
Oh, it's
first.
like a sort of a characteristic of
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I get to call Thor down, and I don't have to
he
roll
only
for
gets a
damage.
certain number of channel divinities a day, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like me going.
But it's a characteristic. You don't have to like do it. It's
No,
just
it's
a
not like-
thing
I'm
that,
just-
that
I'm
you
just
can do once a day.
I'm channeling my god Thor for this particular attack.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have to roll
normal
for
clearings
damage.
get like turn undead, but
Yeah, but I'm a
healing
damage
stuff.
player.
But
Fuck those
no,
guys.
Granthorn has Wrath of Destructive Wrath. So
You're goddamn right. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. So like you're making a really loud noise that like
Yeah, they have to pass
Yeah,
that
we're-
DC Constitution saving throw, or all of them take 24 damage.
we're not
They were past
stealthing
being
anymore.
quiet.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
left
yeah.
stealth behind.
this is probably going to be able to be heard outside the villa.
No. It's only 10-foot radius. 10-foot radius.
Like you don't hear it at all? Come on.
We hear it, but it's not that bad.
Right.
It's a
It's not
sudden
painful.
loud
Outside of the
ringing noise,
building.
painfully intense. That
But
sounds
within
kind
10
of loud.
foot. Within 10 foot. Yeah. If nobody outside could hear these people fighting upstairs, they're not going to hear this. Is all I'm saying.
Okay. Roll stealth. No, I'm just kidding.
I ain't rolling nothing. This is max damage all the way. 24.
Stealth shatter.
Roll perception. Trapdoor opens below you.
But they
Okay,
didn't start rolling.
So how does this work? It says just auto. Oh, constitutional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope
so,
they roll poorly. With this.
close guy. Close guy. Let's see what he does.
The guy was going to be on a lightning lasso.
Yes.
Fuck you,
Oh.
you bitch.
He says,
Got it.
"Ah, loud." What are you
Loud
doing?
voices.
My ears.
So much noises.
That
Okay.
guy took 24 damage though.
Holy crap! Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the damage? I
He
can't,
has
like,
none. He was already hurt and I killed him. No.
Oh, I can't like right click on anything.
I didn't roll damage per se, but I think it should just be here. I'll see if I can just roll.
It says 3d8.
Yeah. But it's max damage because I did the channel divinity. So
Oh, okay.
24.
Okay. Let me just take 24 off of him then.
I think if you there's something about pressing minus whatever, and I don't know.
I didn't even roll damage though, so I'm not sure.
Can I
if
do
that's
that? Minus?
a thing.
No. Let's see. Math.
Yeah, I think there's a shortcut somehow that
I got it.
for
Okay.
you, but
Did a little math on that guy.
We can help. You just tell us what he's got. We'll help you out.
0.
Oh yeah.
The answer is 0.
No, he's not dead.
Boom, 24 to that guy too.
Wow.
Boom.
Ouch. Let's see. Same damage. Like, ah.
Are their ears bleeding? You know.
Yeah. Ears are
I
tears
love how
in
the
their eyes.
sound, the massive sound hurt those guys, but the guys right in front of them, they like completely.
They should fight like 20
Yeah,
minutes
they're like,
rating blows.
What's
after
wrong with
that.
you?
well, they see you doing these. They realize, like, they look over at you like, what the heck is going on here?
But does that, since they are like actively engaged with somebody else, does it give the good guys advantage on them since they are like disoriented by this huge sound and took 24 points of damage? No.
That's not part of your. It's not part of the effect, right?
It's not. It sounds like that would be something that happened though. If they were,
No.
If Scrax could get in between them, though, then he'd get the flanking bonus, right? Because they'd be flanked by two. They'd be fighting on two of the fronts.
Don't know if we've ever done that.
we've never had allies or not enemies before.
So that guy swings and he
As
hits
of now,
him.
all their allies.
Yeah, until proven otherwise, they're on our team, right?
Wait a minute, did I apply that?
There's a lot more people when I look on the Twitch chat. I can't see everybody on my screen.
Oh, that's weird. Did I not apply it? So 18. Oh. Be quiet, Jesse. Okay, he's dead. Not dead. All right, next guy. Oh, I didn't begin the combat. No wonder this is weird.
My turn. I'm gonna shatter again.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh.
Okay, and that guy, the guy whose turn it is next, is behind, so he's just kind of keeping an eye on things. Scrax.
Punching this guy again.
Yeah, that
He's
guy's
the
like,
guy that ran from your punches
Come
earlier.
on, buddy. Where do you think you're going?
Get back here, my fists are so thirsty. Oh, you hit yourself.
I tried to fist him and you just fingered him.
hit the wall. Ting.
Oh.
You did the whole thing where you hit your hand and it goes. "Boop, boop."
Yeah.
Did I just make up the flanking bonus? Is there really not a? There's not a flanking bonus? Maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
D&D 4th edition.
Yeah, Pathfinder or something.
Oh.
Oh, he misses. Whoosh. Whiff.
Well, now we know why this fight's lasted like 20 minutes.
So I'm still raging
They
and
just keep
pissed
missing each other.
off. I'm gonna like lead with my axe, like charge and try to just barrel roll into this guy right here and push
Okay.
him into the other one with my axe, just like,
Okay.
oh, it's not letting me move. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Right there.
Bowling.
Yeah, just like, you know, maybe he's not looking at me, hit him in the side, just smash the other guy up against the wall with him. But it's with my axe, so I mean it's.
With my axe. The first guy gets
But I mean,
cut.
I'm leading with my axe, you know, because it's got pointy
yeah.
ends.
Yeah. Okay, we'll resolve that.
Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to recklessly do that. That's what I was wanting to do. Oh, where's that? Reckless attack. Yeah, so it goes with advantage.
Says flanking is a optional rule in 5e.
12.
12 is a hit.
Yeah, that's it. Stop right there.
Okay, so hit that guy. He takes 9 points damage. Okay, and then roll strength athletics.
Where's athletics?
Okay, yeah, so you jostle him into the other guy. The other guy is going to have disadvantage on his next attack. Peter.
Alright, I think I'm going to cast Burning Hands. Let's see. I'm gonna move here. Why is my moving not working? Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing.
Yeah, I can only use arrow keys. It wouldn't let me drag.
Heck.
Oh, that's weird.
Alright, I think if I, let's see, if I stand there, a Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone, I think. There's a 15-foot cone. Let's see what a 15-foot cone looks like.
It's barely going to miss that other guard at the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're gonna
It
go
does
for all
three?
three of those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. You
okay.
kind of step forward and do
Look
a
out,
cone in
Brindle.
between.
Strax, move over to the side a little bit.
Like, what? I'm
You
already
kind of
against the wall.
lean forward, and your cone goes in between. You're gonna blast these guys and kind of light up the door a little bit.
Alright. Yeah. Burning Hands.
So they have to do a saving throw.
Yeah, DC 13, Dexterity, saving throw.
Okay, the guy on the left
Really-
misses. Needs some damage to apply.
Okay, let me click it.
Come on, this guy, you gotta kill this
Go,
guy.
go.
He's been pounding on him for how long?
If he survives, we're hiring him.
Is that the damage? Oh, yeah, you
15,
light him
Brave
up.
companion.
Poof! So is he like turned to ash or what? What? How's this thing work?
I mean, it's sheets of flame, so yeah, I guess, you know.
I thought it was just our hands catch on fire.
They're like trying to put it out, and they're like burning themselves.
He dies of starvation because he can't use silverware anymore.
It's just like a inflammation, you know. They're like just really burns, like that
Bad
commercial.
sunburn.
That commercial for where it's like, what is that commercial?
Ooh,
Ah, man.
face
So is that half damage?
I believe so. Yeah, half damage on a successful save.
It's still good.
All right.
By half
Yeah,
damage.
that's still 7 points. That's not too bad.
What? It didn't. Did it not do anything?
You might have had to click on. Oh, I think you had the. I don't know. I didn't see a little.
Something weird's going on here. Let's see. Half damage on that guy. There it goes. Now let me look at this guy. What's it do with him? Okay, and then he has to do him saving throw.
Ow!
I need to try to find that.
Ow. So he takes full damage, right?
Well, his hands do.
His hands do. Ah, my hands! My hands! Ooh, he's hurting.
I mean, that would be effective. They would drop their weapons.
Yeah. Their weapons, maybe it just turns their weapons super hot. Like
There is a spell that does that.
Nice.
Nice. Swings his longsword. Rawr.
Get him, Growlhound Guard.
These guys suck.
Ching. Wow, it whacks that guy really good. Damage. Normal.
They're doing great.
7, 10. Apply damage. Oh! Dead guy. Other guy. Okay.
This is a disadvantaged guy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake. This is the one that doesn't roll right. So, is it like RD or something? How do you do disadvantage?
No.
Oh, I can just roll 2d20. Yeah,
and take the
2d20.
lower. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so roll 2d20s. And he rolled a 2, so he misses. Whiff. This guy.
My hands.
What happens if he switches? Is it like a attack of opportunity if he just turns to fight the guy that's still next to him? Like if I turn to attack Brendel,
No.
I don't think
He's
so.
not
I
leaving.
thought it was only if
He's not leaving the
Only-
space.
yeah,
he's
only
not
if you
leaving
leave
the space. Yeah. So you'd mess with him. He's like, ah, and he's going.
Say this
he's
is
gonna
why
swing
there
back
should be
at
a
you.
flanking bonus.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So he's gonna roll. Ah, did it work? Oh, it did roll. Okay, plus
4.
4.
That's
that a hit?
15. Mine's my AC's 15.
11 plus 4, 15. So it's a hit.
Mine's if it's this equal or higher.
That's a miss, right?
There you go. 4 points of damage.
Well, so my AC's 15. Does that mean
Yeah.
it hits the hit?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he
equal or
rolled
higher.
11 plus 4.
Well, so since I'm raging, I can only take half that.
Okay, 2 points damage. Boy, weaklings. Okay. Yeah, and then there's 2 guys in here, so he's gonna step out the door.
Oh, okay. As everybody
Oh.
else steps out?
Friends.
Yeah.
And then, how do I get him in there? Do I add him? Yep. Oh, I gotta open the door so you can kind of see.
Oh. Even more people. I like this.
Area effects, huh?
Yeah, we got some stuff to throw at people now. I think we're just gonna redo it. We're gonna send it back. You know, it worked last time. Let's try it again.
Get the
gonna
guy through the
shatter.
door.
Right in front of the door. Yeah. Boom. I hit one friendly. Fuck that guy. It's fine.
Did we-
We'll see what happens. Maybe he'll roll good and it won't hurt him. But it's loud as
Do
fuck.
we know who?
So,
Do we know this guy's bad? Like, who is this guy?
I don't know. I
What's-
hit him either way.
What's the thug's attitude towards this guy?
That thug has his back. He's facing you guys, and so he's about to step out the door, and the guy behind him is kicking the door across the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, trying to get in.
It's okay. I'm only doing 7 damage. It's okay.
And make sure you apologize profusely.
Or not. Whatever. We'll see. So they just need to all start rolling DC saving throws.
And we'll see you next week, folks.
I know.
Who is that? That one takes
You should
7.
be able to just highlight a bunch and then just hit the saving throw and then just roll them all. That'd be cool.
How can you tell them apart?
I don't know. That was 7, right? That was somebody else. Nice. Just keep failing. Fail them all.
Yeah, maybe this will clear out this room. It's kind of crowded.
I'm only
in here.
doing 7 damage. I should have saved the big damage for this one though, because everybody's actually missing.
They're all like, ah.
Oh, he
Except him,
made it.
because he was farther away. Does he? What happens with him? Half
I think
damage or
nothing.
something? Oh, okay. Must make a
Oh,
saving
half,
throw.
Half damage on this failed save.
Yeah, okay, so I will half damage him. Where's your damage?
It was 7, so 3 damage in that goes.
Ding. Then you hit that guy. Let's see what he's.
Urstel. Oh, that's why they didn't believe us
Uh-oh.
when we said Urstel.
So he takes half damage too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I
did
guess
you
we're not going to
the,
get any more jobs from her.
Did you get this guy too? He is getting hit. Well,
Oh, you hit one of the guards. Oh my gosh.
I mean, maybe not. You know, maybe not.
That's a shame.
I may not have hit him. Depends on how he rolls, right? Like that.
Maybe the
He
others
passed.
didn't see that.
I didn't hit him.
He
Only
takes half
halfway.
damage.
Halfway
it's
hit him.
Three. That's an incidental axe strike.
Ah!
Yeah, it's
Murphy,
okay.
Murphy.
Yeah. Sorry, you know, or whatever you want to call it, as you send it down range, you know.
It's like, ah. It's like,
Cool.
That didn't hurt him much.
It didn't hurt any of them much, unfortunately.
No. Okay. So they seem to recognize that you're attacking the other guys, so they're not going to attack you.
That's nice of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Stabby, stabby.
Oh, I should have moved up. Darn.
We at least could have gotten a room with more room.
So he smashes that guy. Smashes him side of his face. That guy's dead.
This is pretty close quarters combat for sure.
Yeah. So he's going to attack Brendel as well.
He misses.
So it's 11 is a miss.
Yep.
Okay. Scrax, you're up.
Okay. I am going to step right here. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
critical hit.
No, that was me getting the other guy into the initiative. Purple dice.
Still in that 20.
Purple dice
That
of
we could use. Yeah. Damn.
And let's see. Okay, where is it?
Do it again, Scrax. Copy it. Follow its lead.
Breath weapon,
Ooh.
straight line down the hallway.
Like it goes through all those guys. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm coming out the door. Whoa!
It burns like a hole right through him.
30-foot line.
Godzilla. That's
did your tail glow first?
atomic breath.
Yeah, and like kicking on the door, stopped kicking at the door. He had turned around, so now he's going to get the breath weapon in his face. So it's lightning. Like, is this like Indiana Jones finale?
Yeah.
Don't look at the art.
We're a
Oh,
very
saving
lightning
throw.
focused group, aren't we?
I wish I
Yeah.
could give you a bonus. Be like, here, Thor is gonna grace you, buddy.
10. So he takes
didn't-
full damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
didn't tag my bot, Carl.
Oh, it didn't. How do you tag that?
You just do
At CodyBot.
At CodyBot, and then you paste the.
Okay, so okay, I see. And then try that again.
You got a Godzilla picture. I'm just guessing. It's the Godzilla picture.
It's pretty. Let's see if it updates it.
Perfect. Sorry. Perfect.
15. So half damage on Urstel.
It keeps showing the previous picture though on Twitch. Like it's got the old lady.
Yeah, it's not
wincing.
switching.
It's-
It's not switching for some reason. I think it will in just a minute, but it takes a little bit.
I mean, the
There
old
it
lady's
goes.
cool too.
There it
Okay,
is.
you lightning those three people a little bit.
I think I'm gonna add a thing about that shows who posted the picture. I'll let you do it.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oops. Go back to him. Okay, so he's gonna swing at the guy in front of him. Boy, this is a long
One fight.
fight. Lots of people.
Mm-hmm. Well, we aren't taking very much damage, which is it's good for us because we're not usually that way.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I can't remember. Did we get the impression that this lady was a good fighter?
Urstel? Nah, she
Urstel?
sucks. She's trying to run away.
That's a dude.
Oh,
Yeah, Urstel's a dude.
Yeah, I'll bring up his
Ursula is
picture.
girl.
have we met this guy before? Oh no, we haven't. Have we met?
He
him before?
looks like a good fighter though. Just
Hey,
saying.
whatever.
The
Burnt
side of his face is all burnt up.
Seems
You
like
can
whatever.
tell he's been wounded, so there's his armor's kind of bloody a little bit. But yeah, he's kind of burnt. Like he might have been in a fire at some point.
Like he's
From
seen
recent,
some
so
things.
in a previous engagement, not the current one, right? Like he has healed since then.
Yeah, remember what Rainier said, that Urstel had snuck into this villa, and that's why you guys are here.
Did not remember that. So
Well, that's why you even know about the villa.
okay.
He says, yeah, Urstel Or well, maybe he didn't say Urstel. He said the burnt guy.
You did say the burnt guy.
Yeah. Well, now you know it's Urstel. You don't really know it's Urstel, but he looks important.
Can't unknow that it's Urstel.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Brendel.
Till next week, anyway.
I'm gonna right before I swing my axe at this guy, I'm gonna point to Urstel and say, "Hey, ugly, we're coming for you."
Oh, the guard killed this guy. It looks like.
Oh, this guy right here.
Just-
Okay. Well, I'm going for that guy that's right in front of Scrax.
Okay.
Why is it not letting me? Oh, there it is. Okay.
20 is a hit. Was that advantage? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because reckless. 15.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do, I think it's this one right here, where I can roll another attack dice and add that to it.
Okay.
Or another damage dice. Yeah.
Once per short rest, you hit an attack using simple, you can roll one of the... Oh, okay, another damage. Kind of like you suddenly have a critical hit.
Yeah.
Oh, he staggers. 14. Oh, no, you killed him. So
It's like I swung my axe, hit him, and then swung it around again.
Everybody's just like, whoa, look out, whoa. Hold on.
Everybody's like, oh, holy shit. Don't need a haircut anymore.
Not sure he has that problem anyway. The dragon can't have hair?
That's it for me.
dead bodies everywhere.
It seems like I have a memory of a dragonborn with like dreadlocks or something. Or is that maybe that? I don't know. Oh, my
There's
turn?
somebody in the player's handbook. No, he's not a dragonborn.
All right, I am going to step here.
Eldritch
And
Blast.
Eldritch Blast this guy.
Can you just weave it around and hit Urstel?
Could I-
Get
Yeah,
Urstel.
maybe I should. I still have another burning hands, but
If we stand on the dead people, do we have like wobbly footing?
I'll just Eldritch Blast.
Can
this
step
time.
over them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, should I yell that I can see two other people approaching through the open door?
Oh crap!
Yeah, so
Were
she
they, like,
yells,
hostile?
"The city watch is on the way!"
What is that crap? We are the City Watch.
We are the City Watch. We're here.
Well, we're private consultants, but
We're private consultant city watchers.
we watch
we
the
watch-
city all the time.
Well, I can yell, do you want us to stop helping?
We are the Karens of Waterdeep.
We're Karen squad.
Speak to your managers.
The brave Karens.
You're attacking that thug
City
and
Watch,
you rolled a
Karen
6.
Division. Citizens on patrol.
That's right.
So that's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. I tried to hit it in turn, but it didn't work.
Alright, so this guard's going to step forward and attack. God. Dead guys. Dead guy. Dead guy. 3 bodies.
Bodies decompose into this.
I was about to reanimate them.
Sure you were.
Well, I mean, sticking my hands in their guts and making them dance is not reanimating.
You just make it work while you're around like a fucking puppet.
So he swings his longsword and
You are a
misses
Bob
that guy.
Zombie.
Misses. So
You guys suck.
Grand throw.
All right, we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do another AOE. We are going to instead use our guiding bolt. Guiding bolta on. Oh shit! Where'd he go? Fucking left. Okay, before he did that, I'm stepping up because I realized he left. step over here, and maybe I'm gonna step there.
Spells are just like flying all over the place, like
There we go. Okay, I'm
And,
gonna walk over
and,
here.
and battle axes and
ricocheting off the walls.
Guido Boruto! There you go. Yeah. And I'm gonna guiding bolt to what's his face.
Oh.
It didn't work though. Can I re-roll? Because I said an anime. Can I re-roll?
Your advantage.
6.
Say an anime.
Like,
Okay.
action
Here's
lines
the-
going by.
Is that a hit? Is that a hit?
6? No.
Oh. I'm gonna roll damage just to see what I missed. Okay. So while I'm here, I'm just telling, good job, guys, to these guys, these guards. Good job. We got your back.
Like let's
City
finish
Watch.
this.
They're looking
guys.
at you like, who the heck are you? You know.
City Watch B team. Brave Companions team, guys. Come on, we're the B team. Yeah, we got this.
Okay. He's gonna push forward, and he's gonna attack Scrax, I guess.
Maybe we should tell them that we got a clue that these guys were gonna attack.
Nope.
Because we kind of did, didn't we?
I think so. Yeah. We can be, bend the truthful.
Yeah.
I thought we were just
so-
coming to steal something.
That's like a 9, so that's
Yeah,
definitely it's a miss. But can he like step through you guys? No, he's not. He's gonna step back because
Opportunity attack.
they're blocking the door. Oh, you're gonna swing at the guard?
No, I'm not. I'm raging, but not that much.
Okay.
Oh, I absolutely walked through the guards. Should I have got an opportunity attack? I thought they were on our team, so I didn't worry about it.
They didn't swing at you. He's guarding the door. Scrax.
Let's punch. Where does stuff go? Okay.
You gotta
where
take
did-
this guy down by now. No, he's still pretty fresh. Okay.
He's still in the corner.
That's
I
a
just
hit.
changed
Did he
spots.
run away? Did he use his action to run?
Yeah, I think he backed up. He moved left for some reason. Just get out of it. He's just hiding in the corner.
He's over here in the corner.
What does he think? We're gonna forget he's there?
Yeah. He's cowering.
He's being very quiet.
7 and second attack. So 7 and 4.
Okay.
Should we just send like a guiding bolt to the lady?
Oh
on the
wait,
right, too?
there was a guard next. Oh, okay. So he's gonna go over here. He's gonna attack Urstel.
Fuck you, Ursel.
Urstel's mine.
And Ursel just one shots him. And then we're like, oh, fuck.
Oh shit! Urstel, you can have Urstel. This guy, does he look like he's hurt pretty bad?
Yeah, he's hurt, but he's not terrible.
Okay, well, I'm gonna swing my axe, but not to hit him. I'm gonna wrap it around him and like bear hug, but with my axe handle across his spine and try to snap his spine.
Nice.
Like a bear hug, but with the axe on his back.
Hug of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Weird,
So
like,
it's kind of dexterous. Let's have
I'm
a.
using all my athletics in this.
Can I get an acrobatics check on that?
Okay, we'll try. It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
fail.
Well, let's see.
Okay, we'll try.
You're close to him. You're big.
I mean, I'm still doing reckless
I've got the
everything.
DC in mind. Let's see what you can do.
So I'm still doing reckless, so it's an advantage. So
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get around there, and so now you're gonna try and snap his back.
you know, like when you see the scenes where people like do the bear hug and try to break their back like that, but I'm using the axe to get around him and press that wood up against his back. Need more
Okay.
leverage.
So there needs to be some sort of attack roll for that.
It's time for your chiropractic
Strength?
appointment.
Yeah.
Time to get adjusted.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do strength or something. That's like that's like bare hand fighting, right? So I think
Yeah.
seems okay. Let's do strength.
Where's is there? Oh, okay, no, it's under. So under skills, there's no strength. Would it just be athletics then?
You just click the attribute and it'll
Yeah.
ask you saving throw, or I think.
Oh, I wasn't looking at my character sheet. I was looking at.
Wait, so you did? Oh yeah, advantage. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how you roll it from the thing.
From the attributes, you can click on strength.
Yeah, but from the what do you call it? The little module that pops the stuff.
But I'm not
out.
even seeing strength on my character sheet. Where?
Go to attributes.
Under
And it's
attributes.
the very first one at the top.
Oh, okay. And you click that. Okay, there it is. Ability check, and then.
And you should get advantage. Yeah, you get advantage from. Well, didn't help that much.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then, what kind of damage would that do?
All the damage.
Yeah. He does.
All the
I'm trying to. Well, he may still be alive,
I mean,
but his legs don't work anymore.
Yeah. His will to live is gone.
I mean, you're saying you're gonna somehow break his back.
We're not saying
You're
it.
giving him a
It
bear
could
hug.
just be a stinger, really.
Yeah.
bad.
Give me a. Let's just do a D8.
How many backs does this guy have?
But he's grappled now, so.
Yeah. You got a hold of him. So you're holding on to him. Peter's gonna like grab his forehead.
Free punching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna use my action to summon my packed weapon.
I thought you were gonna tickle him.
So I'm just gonna get my sword appears, my scimitar appears out of nothing, and then I'm going to move a little bit towards.
Okay, grappled just means you can't move. Yeah, like you've got a hold of him.
Surely he can't do opportunity attacks on me though, right? Because he's being grappled.
But you could slide right behind him without an opportunity attack.
I
You're
mean,
not out of the.
I have
you're
his
not out of
arms.
the-
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
he's not gonna opportunity you.
His arms are pinned to his side.
He's like right up in Grantham's face now
What is
because
this thing?
Grantham's
Is
like
this
bear
a-
hugging him.
Is this a curtain or something? Can I?
Yeah, it's drawn back.
Okay, all right, that's wrong.
It was a curtain, yes.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. Oops. Guard. Okay, guard. He's got to put this guy down. Hopefully.
He's like, hold him still.
Yeah. So he's gonna try and stab him. To draw his. He's like, throw down the long sword. He's gonna stab him with the short sword. What? Okay. And then damage. Wow, this guy's tough.
What are you giving him, a pedicure? Kill him.
So he stabbed at him.
Okay. So I'm gonna slide. Can I slide here? Is that okay to slide around the door the same opposite the way that Peter went in?
Oh yeah, I see Peter kind of got through the door. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that space is 5 feet. He's probably standing closer to Urstel than the door.
I'm gonna slide in and grab Urstel by the shoulder and be like, "Where are you going?" And I am going to inflict wounds on him
Oh wow.
for a crit.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
41 damage.
60-10.
60-10 necrotic damage?
He now has the Black
Sir.
Plague.
Yeah. Let me
This is
talk to
a
you
level
about
4
your extended
attack.
warranty, and then it just
I'm gonna stick my head in the room and go. Someone's got some rotting flesh happening in here.
Holy crap, 41. He's like, ah, and so he's like rotting now. Like, oh, his shoulders getting all icky. Ah.
Gangrene.
So what level did you cast that out?
That was level 1.
What?
3d10. Necrotic
3d10
damage.
is the standard. Yeah,
And
it's
then you
standard
critical hit
roll.
it, so it got
Crit-
that's
Jeez.
crazy. That's an awesome
Dude.
first level spell.
Gotta myrtle,
But it's a melee.
myrtleize
I mean, I've never hit that
Urskel.
before. I've never hit like ever when I try to do it.
Yeah.
Usually you
Dazzle's gonna
miss.
be like, thank you very much.
Yeah. The one time it's like golf. The one time you make that shot, you're coming back. I'm gonna necrotic wounds these bitches all the time now. Here we go. Did I kill him? I didn't kill him.
No.
Okay.
Is he gonna roll to escape?
Roll to escape.
Yeah, my bear hug.
Oh, that's right. He's being
Grapple.
grappled. How do you ungrapple?
I think
We
it's
have to roll
strength.
athletics,
Strength
Athletics.
test.
Used to tickle the taint.
strength athletics test against each other.
Okay. Ability check. Normal.
Oh,
That seems bad.
Oh, I barely beat him, but no. With my plus.
Okay. He's gonna guard the door, continue to guard the door, continue to guard the door, Scrax.
Okay, let's try to finish this guy off here.
Miss.
You hit Brindle, that'd be funny. As shit.
Oh, if you don't kill him, you shouldn't kill him because I want to try a suplex on him next.
Okay.
over the knee, right? You went from the back
no,
earlier.
no, I'm gonna do the one where you toss it over the back and slam him.
So one's a
Pile driver. And
fumble,
right,
right?
turn around.
Boom. Yeah.
One's a fumble. So there's the other stuff.
Is that it?
Yeah.
One attack. It seems like you're always doing a lot of attacks.
Well, I rolled. Yeah, fumbled, so I lose the rest of my attacks.
Okay, so this guard, he holds out his sword to Urstel. Surrender!
Or die. I vote die.
So he's going to intimidation.
Can I just stab him with a knife?
Ooh. Very intimidating.
Urstel's like, drops his sword.
So what if I just
Surrender.
cut his throat? Just asking what would
Coup de
happen.
grace.
I thought he was going for a knife.
Yeah. You guys saw it, right? He grabbed a weapon. He went for a weapon. I had to do it.
Surrender.
There's no body cams here. I had to do it. Sorry, that went the wrong way. But, yeah,
Is that guy-
I'm
is
gonna do
that-
that. I think I have a knife. Let me see.
Is that guy on my
I think I may
arm
have a
still
mace.
squirming?
Yeah, you still got a hold of him.
Is he still squirming like he's fighting?
I don't have anything. I don't have a blade. I can't do that.
Oh
you
well,
mean like, is he...
we're doing it. I'm gonna do a suplex and I'm gonna lift him up. on
Yeah,
my
he doesn't
shoulder
know what's going on in the room there.
and smash him into the ground backwards.
Okay. Yeah.
Would that
Yeah,
be athletics too?
You pick him up. Yeah, sure. Dude, let me see what you got. Athletics.
Oh.
Yeah.
A crit.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, you totally get to describe what you do, and you myrtleize this guy. He's gonna die. You break his neck or something.
Yeah, I want to do it right in front of those guards too. Like just snap his neck and like part of his spine bones come like jutting out of his neck.
And the guards are like, mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, didn't want to
Nice.
hire me earlier.
Dead. Peter.
Kill him. Kill him. We don't take prisoners as the brave companions.
Hey, take him. Get him to the guard to get the guard out of the room. Let's get in that room that he was trying to get into.
I think we need to talk about this, right? I don't think we need to. I don't think we need further violence. I'm gonna get ready, Eldritch Blast ready enough so that the energy is like crackling around my hands, and I'll be like, no one else needs to get hurt. Drop your weapons. Or has he already dropped his weapons?
And then
He dropped his
accidentally
weapon. His
shoot it?
hands are up. He's grumpy looking. He's mad.
You should accidentally Eldritch Blast him. Just
But
one time.
why do we want to kill? Why do we want to kill them?
He killed all these people. He is responsible for this. There's like
Wes,
30 dead bodies.
Do we
in this
want
house.
to make? Do we want to be just like them? Just I don't know.
Make
Judge,
an
jury,
example of
and
them? I think we should. You cross the brave companion, people die. That goes to Merc too.
All right, everyone, calm down. There's no reason for further violence. We need
Yeah, I
to tie
mean, the
this
other
guy
guard's
up.
got his sword pointing right at his
We
face.
need to tie this guy up.
Where's our unicorn?
Does he seem to know what that means?
Okay, he didn't do it. His
Okay.
face.
Kind of fools are. I mean, what?
I'm gonna say low enough where only this guard can hear, like not the people in the other room. Is the stone safe? Is it protected?
Guards are like, what are you talking about? He like looks at you strangely, like,
This man was after the kidney stone of
Something.
Vecna.
Yeah,
I
something
can't-
or other.
I can't remember the name of the stone.
he doesn't know what you're talking about. He's just like, what?
Okay. Who's in charge here?
Take me to your leader.
Well, Lady
That's-
Growlhund and our Lord, of course.
The hot chick and the ugly guy? Okay. Let's go talk to them. Tie this guy up. Tie this guy up so he doesn't.
All right,
Wow.
And watch it. He's
Wow.
We're done.
sneaky.
We're done fighting. You're not going to murder him. Just in,
No.
you're not going to execute
I
him.
don't have a knife. It would be really uncomfortable for me to like try to bash his face in with a mace. That's not a quick thing.
Poke his
It would
eyes
be,
out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might take a while.
Yeah. So
He'll
I
pick
miss
up
a
his
lot
sword
in my-
again, and he'll be fighting all over.
The
We'll
guard's
have to
like
roll
just
for
standing there. What are
initiative.
you doing? What?
Okay,
We're gonna go talk to
Um,
Lady Hot Chick.
so the
Really
The
ugly
guard-
looking dude.
the guard grabs Erstel by the shoulder and tugs him. Oh, these guys. Yeah, let's see. I've got some more guards. They're gonna come over. Okay, so they kind of lead him out, and they say something to each other. They're like, "Oh, what did I do with God, all these guys? Check on our Lord." And one guy goes over here. He's gonna go and he knocks. My lord, it's safe now.
Oh, were we not supposed to come through that door?
And then
We checked on them. We're good. They look fine.
and there's a guy behind the door. He's holding a rapier and he's just kind of like peeking. He opens the door slow. All's well. He's like, yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Who's that guy? Wait.
What?
So that's the Lord. Who's the ugly dude next to the chick? The giant.
So you're gonna go in there and talk to them?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Wait,
gonna.
no.
I'm gonna ask this lord to see.
No. Hold on. So, the guards that are at the door, they don't want you going in there.
Oh.
So
Like in a
move
sense.
your. Yeah, get out of here. Sorry.
Just
They're blocking the door.
I'm gonna ask this lord: Is the stone safe?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I believe that?
Where's my unicorn?
You want to trying to what is that?
Insight check.
Insight check, yeah.
You give me back my unicorn, man. It's special to me.
I love that guy. Normal. Come on.
Like, did he have like a toy unicorn? Or...
Oh yeah. Is the stone safe?
Sorry, would you roll something awesome?
17.
Oh, you think he's so he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but you think he might be hiding something.
I'm gonna ask him where my unicorn is.
Who are you people? What are you doing in my home?
Saving you.
We are the Brave Companions. We own a bar, and we got a hot tip. These guys for coming to raid your villa here, looking for the stone of I can't remember the name.
Galatea?
Of the stone. Galador. I don't remember.
Galaga?
Yeah. Silver Surfer?
All right,
Well-
you're gonna make me look it up.
Well, you have my thanks.
We work with the City Watch quite a bit.
Yeah, we're
We usually
private
get there
consultants.
Yeah.
I think
Go
I should
Sherlock Holmes to the
go out there and talk
Scotland
to him, and I'm going to stand
I
inconspicuously.
need to
in
check
this
on my
corner.
wife.
Okay.
The Stone of Galore. I was very close. Or Galore.
Yeah. So he goes in to talk.
We
with the woman. You
follow.
all right?
I'm checking
No,
out his
the
room.
guards are not letting you follow. You want to fight the guards?
You're just like, I'm with him.
Yeah, I'm with that
They're
guy.
like,
Yeah.
no, stay here.
Can we slip into the Lord's room?
I already
Yeah,
did.
you want me to? Yeah, I could describe what you see in there.
Why do they have separate beds? Who is the guy with the wife? I mean, is he like? Is this some sort of weird
Like he's a
weird sex shit or what? Like
he's a half orc.
There's no bed in there. That's a.
I'm going to
like a
point at the
office.
circle on the ground and have Scrax look at it closely when he gets close, kind of push him on the back into the circle.
he teleports away.
Oops!
Oopsie.
That's what that does.
So that first room, I think, yeah, where you were kind of fighting with Urstel is kind of a bath. There's like a tub there behind that. Well, the curtain's drawn back, so there's a tub there. And the second room with the circle on the floor is
shower.
15B.
This is poor planning. You have to go through the bathroom to get to the office.
I know, it's very strange.
It was a closet.
This is like
Oh, it's
the
a
Troll
converted.
Skull Manor. I had to redo the rooms because they made no sense. Let's see. So, it's weird. It says it's like a wood-paneled bed chamber, but there's no bed in there. I don't know. Oh, okay.
Maybe
yeah.
it's a Murphy bed.
There's a bird cage on the table, and in the bird cage are 3 flying snakes. So those green
That's creepy.
winged snakes. I think you might remember one because Davil had used them to send you guys messages. Yeah, there's some sort of weird circle drawn on the floor.
Put one of the snakes in the circle.
Peter, what is that?
Yeah,
You know arcane shit.
Can I?
Yeah, so
recognize
Peter-
aliens?
You can take a look at it, and because you know about arcane stuff, you think it's some sort of teleportation
Yeah, it's
circle.
teleportation ruins. I'd know it anywhere.
Where to?
Yeah, there's only one way to find out, actually. But
But it might
Go
be
get him,
a-
Scrax.
It's like,
Are you stepping into the circle? Is that what you're saying?
Could that be how the bad guys got in? Was with that teleportation?
but didn't they come up from the bottom, right? Because they murdered all those guys.
Yeah. We got
And we
mutilated.
never saw the guard that was running the dogs, that was in charge of the dogs. I think they just.
I think he was part of the bad guys.
Yeah, probably someone in the inside. Smart. We need to think about that next time.
Yeah, pay off the guy.
Yeah, there's not much in there. There's some. Is there a dead guy in there? I think there should be a dead guy in there.
Can we throw him into the circle?
yeah.
Disposal.
Yeah, there has to be. Yeah, there has to be a dead guard in there. So
I'll
there's a
grab
dead-
his feet.
Yeah, you gotta drag him into the circle. Nothing happens. You just
Didn't
put
the
him in a
Lord
different-
lock himself in this room? Why? When did the
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we got a bird cage with snakes
Yeah.
on the table.
Let's
Is there
make
like
sure
any, like a note or anything else on the table, or anything of clues we can investigate or check?
Yeah, there should be some. Well, let's see. Let me read a little bit about that teleportation circle. Let's see.
I'm guessing he didn't leave the Stone of Galore just sitting on his desk.
I think we need to go talk to the lady, not the Lord.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We need
No,
to-
there's no notes written down. Nothing interesting. There is paper and pens and stuff, but there's no clues. Sorry.
So I'm outside of the other room with the
Yes.
guards.
Oh yeah.
And I
Okay.
yell to the, "Hey, milady, we just saved you. The least you can do is talk to us.
Oh,
We mean you no harm, and we just fought through like 20 of these dudes. She don't know.
Okay, sheathe your swords and
Brindle, it's about
stand
time you took a
down.
bath.
I'm
Put the
washing my
suit
clothes.
on.
With my clothes, washing them at the same time.
The water's like all like brown from your coat.
Blood clots just like floating in the water.
Yeah, I mean, so they'll come to the doorway and speak to you over the guards. They're a little cautious because this has been kind of
Yeah,
they don't exactly know who you are.
If we wanted to hurt you, though, we could have. There was an opportunity to turn on the guards as well, and we saw that was not the right thing to do. We are on your side. We were sent to help protect the Stone of Galore.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're
Can
sent
I-
here
Can I
to.
investigate? Can I investigate?
So we think that
it's an insight.
dwarf
I wanna do
was bringing the stone to us, right? And then he got killed, and then we think they took it. Somebody took it. The guy that killed the dwarf took it to them. Is that right? Do I have?
I
that?
don't remember the story, to be honest.
Do I have that chain of events correctly?
She's like, you have. She shouts to her guards. You have Erstal in hand. Yes, my lady. Okay, restrain him.
I already told
we
him
will
to
have
do
the
that.
city out.
I already told him to restrain them.
Oh, okay.
Do we have that
Please,
automaton? Do you have that automaton detector? You know, that one that senses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I like pull it out and look at it?
You can try it. See if there's a automaton.
Casually,
Yeah, so-
like
You can look
Yeah,
at
not
it. and
like quick
you're like,
movements coming from your.
Nope. Nobody. No autonomon. What are they called?
Automatons?
They were called something, but yeah,
Bots.
automaton. There's none here. It seems. So restrain him. Lock him in the room again. So they're going to want to bring.
again. What does that mean?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yeah, interesting. Sir, can you come out of there? We're gonna lock him in here.
We need some answers.
Yeah.
You're not going to come out of the room.
Okay.
Just going to hang out with Erstal.
I'm coming.
Erstal, my buddy.
Maybe at least he'd tell us what was going on here.
Okay, they locked it.
It must be a one-way teleport thing because they just locked the prisoner in the room with the teleport room.
Yeah, couldn't he just jump in the teleport circle?
It doesn't work. We tried it with the dead body.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. The dead body didn't teleport.
Oh.
Maybe you
have
have
to
to believe in the teleportation circle.
I believe in fairies. I believe in fairies.
I clap our hands. We didn't do that.
Actually, I'll
To
leave
hold
one
hands
card
and
with
jump
him.
into the circle together.
Well, if you won't talk to us otherwise, do you at least have some like
Yeah, let's
reward
okay,
for
just a
saving
reward.
your ass?
Yes, we heard
we
that
heard the
Erstal
commotion.
was going to raid this villa, and we came to protect you, and we've gotten nothing but disrespect from you and your
Can
crew
I?
here.
Side note: should we say that we heard the commotion outside and we came in as concerned citizens and not necessarily?
Well,
Yeah, we came to tell
say
you all about
we
this raid that we heard.
We overheard in our bar every once in a while.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, shady characters come in there.
You heard somebody was coming to attack us?
Yeah. It's
Well,
still the stone.
We heard someone was trying to bring us the Stone of Galore, but they were murdered. And they said that. Then we also heard that the Zentarum were going to attack this villa. So
Interesting. I wonder why they would do that.
And we can't.
they
sit
seek
idly
the
by.
Stone of Galore, I suspect. Everybody else is doing it.
I don't. What is the Stone of Galore?
Okay, listen, lady. I'm not the sharpest tack in the room, but you're coming across as very dull to me.
Obviously, the Stone of Galore is a stone that came from Galore.
Yeah.
And
It does
it's very
gallery
important,
type things. Yeah.
and we need it. So if you have it, you should give it to us.
What else do you want to know? Right?
And I don't like how that guy's looking at me either. He needs to turn around.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm not feeling very much appreciation from having fought our way through 7 people here, doing more than your guards could have.
Do these guys
Yeah,
look
well,
tough? Like,
she's clearly kind of an arrogant noble.
does this half-orc look tough? Like, can we take him?
I think we can kill everybody in this fucking house.
I mean, she should give me
most of
difference
them
in
are
how I'm dressed. I'm dressed really fancy.
Yeah, look at that hat. I mean,
I'm just really fancy.
sweet hat.
Look at my nightcap. As I stand here in my kerchief and my nightcap.
You want a reward for helping us? Sure.
Yes.
Yes, 1 stone of Galore.
Stone.
Seems like there's probably a joke in there somewhere about.
I feel like you need
there
to
a-
charm person there, Peter. We may need to assist the interrogation.
Is that a
You're gonna what?
nightcap of? Is that a
Guards,
nightcap of
escort
good
these
dreams?
people out.
Because I don't know. I can't.
That's-
I
I
got
gotta be
nothing.
honest, I
It's
don't-
just.
Okay, so the guards are like, you need to leave.
That's not a bad idea to try to charm person, although it's going to be obvious if I do it now.
Can I try to hide in the bathtub while you're escorting everybody else out?
Oh. I felt like you were saying that out loud. That's why the guards are like freaked out now.
What, the charm person?
Yeah, you said, Peter, you should charm them.
I was out of
We never
What's-
discuss the
that's
names
subtle.
of spells.
Yeah.
You need to leave.
Loud.
You need to leave. Leave now.
Hang on a second. Let me pull up my spell list.
Let me prepare my spells before I leave.
Hang on a
Is
second.
there one if we just long
Oh, yeah.
rest?
And,
Wait,
let's see. how
Yeah,
long-
is there a room I can long rest in before we leave?
Oh, I'm good. I still got
I need to
spell
get a
slots.
count of people that are about to show up here. Just a second.
Before they show up, I'm gonna shatter the doorway. and
Nope, I'm
AoE
leaving.
Everybody. We're gonna kill everybody.
But we've got nothing. We've accomplished nothing. If
Yeah,
we
we've
just
done
do-
all this. Almost died for nothing. This is bullshit. You're
Well, I mean, I didn't
Fucking
take a hit
hoe
point loss, so.
Well, she said she
man.
was going to give us a reward. We just got to quit talking shit.
All right.
I need her to cooperate.
She
I'm gonna throw it in
she
hand.
said reward, fine.
Okay, let's talk reward then.
Okay.
Do you want to sponsor our fight night?
You know, a suitable
heck
reward
is
would be
it?
the Stone of Galore.
So the watch is going to show up here.
That's fine. We're kind citizens who helped take out.
Finally, the A team's getting here.
I know. I could have sworn it said like how many.
Pity the
Somewhere.
fool who fell in that watch.
I love it when a plan comes together.
They can't find the entrance because the fog is blocking the doorway.
Okay. Here we go. So the watch has arrived and it's going to get really crowded up here.
Fine. We're just looking for.
Cool.
Great.
I'm just going to say, okay, we'll take our reward and leave, and we hope you have a good night.
Yeah, don't charm now.
I should have charmed his first, like when we first.
We
got
can
here.
take all 7 of these.
Ooh, that's a magic dude, too. We need to be careful with him.
He's
got-
See that
he's already got-
inspector guy?
He's already got hurt hands.
It's like that Sherlock Holmes magician guy.
Yeah. So they come up here and like, what is because they'd seen all the carnage downstairs. What transpires here? Where's the lord and the lady of the
They're
house?
safe.
It's like
They're safe.
freaking packed. And
They're safe. I got him under
Very
control.
awkward. Like the police barging into like a party where you can't even move. We're just leaving. We're leaving.
All right. So let's say everyone goes, they this is like the residents up here. Let's have everybody go downstairs and we'll say
Yeah, it's all the
everybody
dead
we're not
bodies.
going to move all the stuff, but everybody's going to go downstairs where there's more space and there's chairs and such. And
We're just shaking the dead
lady
bodies off the
Goblin
table,
says,
everybody-
Habraz, go get them a reward. Let's give them 300 gold pieces.
Each. We're gonna go for the
He
It'll
just
take
naturally
300.
says that. It's like a response automatically.
Yeah, okay.
It's Tourette's.
Yeah, it's a little tick he's got.
Okay, so he's gonna go. So that guy seems to be like the head man of the household or something like that. So
House Carl.
he goes off. He's maybe gonna go wherever the money's kept or something.
Don't forget the Stone of Galore. And
Yeah, if you could throw that in, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Does the watch know what the Stone of Galore is, or Galore, or whatever?
Are you asking them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You guys heard of this?
No. What is that?
Oh my gosh. You have to explain this to everyone. It's a stone.
It was the stone.
Came from Galore.
Have y'all seen my unicorn?
Yes. Have you ever had any reports of wild unicorns in the city?
Running down the street. Yeah, we saw one the other night. It was very strange. Oh gosh. Yeah, the way things played out, this is what you know.
We're gonna have to re-break in here later.
Yeah, I know.
At least we know the layout, I guess.
Yeah. This is just us casing the joint.
We're pretty shitty at our jobs.
And so the watch is like, what the heck? Who are you guys? What happened here?
They have to know who we
Sort
are.
we,
things out.
we are the brave
Yeah.
companions. We told everybody that we know in the watch.
Yeah, we've made connections. We have gone out of our way
Yeah.
to make connections with the watch.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys should know who we
There
are.
are songs.
And this
about
is
us.
like the local precinct, so yeah, maybe you kind of know a couple of the guys. So
Yeah. We know that one
Like-
lady that we talked to that one time, and that other guy that we talked to that other time.
yeah,
We
yeah.
know you guys.
That was down the dock ward though.
I don't know.
You did all your good stuff down there.
We're branching
Rough.
out.
This is in your home turf. You're like 2 blocks from your place though, so they got to know. You're like, oh, you're the proprietors of the trolls, the troll skull.
We have a first responder discount. I'm sure you've
Hey,
taken
guard
advantage
night.
of
Here's
that.
coupons.
Guard
Here's coupons.
night.
Oh,
Going out.
very
Night,
good.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So the lord and the lady are like, they want you to leave,
Well, yeah. That's
and they're suspicious, right? You rolled some insight, and they seemed they weren't really telling you the truth when they said they didn't know what you were talking about.
Well, we need to put a tell on them to watch them where they go, so we can like ambush them later.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, don't say that out loud now, but
No,
yeah.
obviously
Like,
not. But we can
Come
put
back, we gotta get him.
our street urchins on them to watch them.
Yeah, I think we should leave, and then when we get outside, we'll regroup and discuss. Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
And you added the 300, so he'll come back with
Oh,
the money,
yeah.
and you can have 300 gold to your treasury.
617. Nice. 300 gold added to
Yeah.
the treasury.
And so then, yeah, maybe you're gonna have to think about how you can
Invested.
do some spying and maybe talking to them again under other circumstances than at a fight. You know,
I'm gonna make some posters.
Yeah.
lost stone of Galore.
Where's my unicorn?
That's a very
Oh, that's
cool-
right. You're still looking for your unicorn. That's right.
Charlie.
Okay.
Last C on top of the box.
No,
Behind the box.
It was in a box with another box on top of that. I secured it.
Well secured by a box.
The like you see the lost cat posters in the neighborhood of a lost unicorn.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay.
You should,
All
you
right.
should
So
save
kind of
some,
a weird dead end. You got in a big fight. You killed a bunch of people. You're not sure what these guys are up to. You probably need to somehow investigate them, or pay somebody to investigate them, or find a private investigator, or maybe spies, or you have a lot of people that maybe could help you out. So
Burn their
I
house
also
down.
know that we can just kill the shit out of these guards. I mean, we can just come back in ourselves and just do it again.
Do the job
short-handed.
correctly.
Yeah, they're short-handed right now, so we can definitely take advantage.
yeah, come before they hire a new set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could. Well, I
Or
guess
catch them on the
seen
street.
this.
I said we call on
We
a
just gotta wear
favor.
masks.
We could
just
offer
needs
to
to-
be the new guards.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Heard you guys were hiring. I definitely think we should.
We know you guys are hiring now.
We know you're hired. You can't lie anymore.
Yeah.
We should definitely watch and make sure they don't try to take the stone somewhere else.
Yeah.
We don't even know how big it is. It could be in our pocket now for all we know.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
but
could
we
be wearing it as a necklace, and we wouldn't know.
True. Yes. All right, so you're not exactly ready to go back to the because you want to keep an eye on the place, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so when we reconvene next week, you'll still be outside the gates or something.
Or at least we'll have some street urchins watching.
Yeah, we could get some street. We could. Maybe some of us could stay and watch, and then the others could go get some street urchins to take.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you do something like that. We can say you do that. So like,
yeah, we're close by the house.
To work it out, you get some of you hang out to keep an eye on the place, and then some of you go back and find your buddies, the street urchins, and then you kind of organize them to keep an eye on the place, and then you are free to go back to the tavern, or the bar. Okay, we can leave it with that. So then it puts you guys back at the manor.
Back at square one.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, we got 3
killed a lot of people though.
Yeah. Don't give up though. You gotta work on these guys.
So on the way out of the building, did we like try to loot as well? Just curious.
You stole
guards all around us.
You did steal the butler's pocket watch early on.
I wanted to steal the silverware down in the big great room.
As you walk by.
These are nobles. They are, you
said they're very nice.
Waterdeep. Nobles are very important here, and if you stole that stuff, they would know.
Well,
and you would be busted.
They wouldn't have if I had stolen it before we all decided to go downstairs in the room and talk in front of it. I could have done it in the way,
Yeah.
It was like chaos.
Where would we have sold it? Because then people would have known.
Yeah, big G on the.
I'm sure we could find a fence through our urchin network.
Yeah.
They were buying new stuff and they wanted to get rid of the old stuff, so.
Yeah.
Melt it down.
That's all you got. If it's true silver, you melt it down into what ingots, and then you just sell the ingots, right?
There you go.
But I didn't do
Roll
that.
for blacksmithing.
We could give it away as prizes at the.
We have a fireplace. It might take a really long time, but we have a fireplace. Makeshift forge.
Yeah.
I didn't steal it though. I wanted
you have money now. Are you going to buy some furniture, benches, and stuff to fix up the fight club?
Yeah, we have to plan that out too.
Yeah, I think we should.
It's a good idea to get that going.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's like the head guard from that place? We should tell him, hey man, we're starting a fight club. You and your guys should come down and try your hand and see if you can beat us. We know you suck. You need us tonight to take care of this. So maybe we can get some people to come in. I can see guards being down for that on their off time, trying to try their hand and keep their skills sharp and
yeah
pound on people. It'd be fun.
Well, there was only like 4 guys left.
Yeah, but they're the best guys. See, we eliminated everybody else. These are the top 4 guys.
Let's see. Abraz is a muscle-bound half-orc with a cleft palate. Oh, he's like the bodyguard. Okay.
I could take him.
He's well-mannered and he dresses very nicely.
Hey, that's
hey!
Yeah.
We're buds, man.
Maybe you guys are related or something, like cousins or something.
You need a monocle, and you'd be like, "Hello."
Hello.
I keep my eye out for that to wear someone else's monocle.
Give me that.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll have to have some conversations with some of your network of friends. See if you can find out some stuff next time.
For sure.
Sounds good.
Yep. That's fun.
Did y'all happen to see that link? I found a band called the Brave Companions.
Just saw that, yeah.
What?
2012, yeah.
Yeah, it's